Welcome, welcome. I'm your local Moon Money VTuber, Jueri. Hello everyone, today is the final day for the tournament. We are currently in the process of arranging the loser bracket into the finale. So, the people who are currently in the loser bracket still have a chance to compete against the champion. In the final match against the champion, you will have to win 2 games against Cypher, but Cypher only have to win 1 in order to secure the victory for himself here. So let me welcome you guys in here. Welcome Cypher. Hello Hoop. Hello Show. Welcome Luke. Hello Tao. Thank you for modding today. I was a bit late because I was actually setting up the victory scene and everything. But don't worry about that, it's on me. Welcome Archie. Hello Emperor Toast. Ghost, welcome. Jilly, hello, hello. Komori, hello. Praise, hi, new, welcome. We got everyone here. Locke, welcome. Oh my god, Locke is a couple of the participants are busy or like cutting it close with time. So me starting the stream a little later, 10 minutes, actually works out in our favor. Welcome King Yo. Let's see. Trains are cool. Alright, so you asked me when your match will be. I want to say about an hour from now just because you're in the... Well, actually, we can go there right now. We can go to the bracket. Let's see. You can see here that you're in the loser round 3, so that would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 6 games, if not 7 games between now and to your games. But there is a bit of a slight introduction for those of you guys who are not too familiar with what's going on. So I will go through with that too. But I just want to answer that for one of the trainers in the tournament. So let's get back to this. What about... Hello to Nikki, welcome, welcome. Hi, hello Lore. Hima, welcome. My brain's empty, I don't know why my life involves so much remodeling work, but I just spent the last 3 days doing even more of it. I feel like you've been remodeling for the past year or so, so I'm surprised to hear it again. I totally get it. Remodeling the house takes a long time, you know. In our space and everything, we've been remodeling for about a year, and it took a while because, you know, some of these contractors really do kind of stock up once they get the money in their hands, so... It happens, you know, things take a while. Procrastination happens. So good luck with that again. So for the tournament today, it's gonna be about I want to say the first part I think took about 3-ish hours, but I did a lot of polls and an introduction to the trainers team. But to kind of cut down time because I think everyone's kind of familiar with everything now, I will just introduce the trainers team rather than having the poll set up alongside it. So like, we're gonna have these matches kind of back to back, just a little bit faster, just a tad. Here are the rules for the showdown. So the first step has already been completed. Trainers have randomly selected their team using SpeedDraft, a website that presents 3 Pokemon per slot, and they have chosen 1 Pokemon of the 3 for each of the 6 slots in total. In doing so, they have spent 1 week building that team, testing it out, training it, and making sure it's the best they can be so that they can prepare it for the next person. It is in the format of a double battle, so do keep that in mind. That can affect some strategies, some movesets too. And so, in doing so, we have already swapped teams to other trainers. This game does require a bit of a know-how just because you have to work with what you have. You have probably spent a week, have bonded with your team after that 1 week, but now you have to train up with someone else's team and hope that their strategy is conveyed to you. So far from what I've seen, a lot of what the trainer's done is different from the previous trainer in terms of what their intentions are with their team. At least that's how I feel with mine. I feel like the team I was given, I tried to follow the formula, but it kind of backfired on me pretty badly, so we'll see what happened in my matches today. I might have someone commentate over it. If not, I'll just silently, or not so silently, voice out my thoughts for my matches. So we'll see. Maybe have Tal be on the stage. I don't know. Maybe I'll just grab volunteers too. So I'm in the same house. That's funny. Let's see her. We're currently on the second part. The tournament did start on the 4th, and now we're kind of wrapping it up on the 11th and going through with the loser brackets. It is a double elimination as well. In a double elimination, all the trainers have a guarantee of 2 matches. It's a best of 1, by the way, so they have to make do with what they have with the current match they have, because if they lose 2 in total, they're just completely out the bracket. But it gives you a chance to kind of win back from your mistakes from your previous matches, right? Lurking, yeah, no worries. Yes, I will be fighting. I'm in a loser bracket. It was so tough. It was so tough. There are some really good trainers during my matches. But yes, that is what's happening. And as for the winners, there are 2 winners for this tournament. The winner will be the person who wins with the team given by someone else, and also will give credit to the builder as well. Both the champion and the person who has built the champion's team are rewarded in this tournament. Good luck. I do need it. I am not really a competitive player, more casual. I usually don't play Nuzlocke. The first time I did Nuzlocke was in last year, but this year I've been trying to get better at Pokemon, but it's not my main priority. But I do enjoy the game and enjoy the designs too. Welcome, Leah! Oh, hi, yo! Wait, you don't build their own team? Nope. Welcome, hi, Gunner. In this tournament, we had trainers build teams for another person. I thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of even the level of the playing field. Mainly because we have a mix of competitive players and also casual players too. I thought this would be the best way to kind of have the tournament be open to as many people as possible. If we had it in one way or the other, it might be a little bit difficult to manage. Last year we did do a more casual one, but this year some of the Jueris have expressed wanting to do a bit more competitive play, so this is the best compromise I could do. Miss Moon Money is one of the first matches of the night, if I remember correctly. No, I am the second match. And yes, here's the prize, by the way. The prize for the winner is an all-exclusive shopping experience too. The plush at the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center is available in 3 countries: Canada, US, and UK. So this is the best option we have in terms of prize distribution. Even though I said that, the prize distribution is a maximum of $25 coupon to get whatever your heart desires in the Pokemon store. These plushes are incredibly soft, really nice, they're fun size too, and they're also free shipping over the orders of $20 on certain of the purchases. So that is what the traders are working towards. It's a nice bonus. I didn't announce this until much later past the sign-up phase. This is something I kind of just tossed in there. So let's see. Now, shall we get to the first match? $25. Hey man, these things are great quality. Actually, it should be easier because there shouldn't be any tariffs on these things, just because they have the designated Pokemon Center per country this time. Is it too late for Jueri sweep? There is a really anticipated match for this year's tournament bracket. I don't want to toot my own horn, but as you can see, in loser round, we did complete the winner bracket. Let me just put it up on my end too. During the winner bracket, we have competed with a fair amount of trainers actually, and through that we have Cypher here, who is currently the winner of the bracket thus far. He has not lost a single game. Henceforth, anyone who has come through the loser bracket here will have to fight Cypher for the last final battle here. Our first match will be with Hoop. I have no hole and must poop, who's using Mino's team, against One OK Lock, who has Simon's team. That is our first match, and through that we'll be going through down the list in order. After that, it'll be Just a Ghost with One OK Lock's team, and against me, using Hoop's team. Actually, this is reverse, isn't it? A little bit. This is an interesting rematch because last year I actually beat Ghost, and Ghost is a pretty darn good player. And last year has more RNG involved with the double matchups because we did randomized teams and everything. So this one's a little bit different just because I'm a little bit scared. I have my prize on the line. I beat him one time, but I don't know if I can beat him again. We have gone through the whole exchange until this year. I have no hole and must... What? What an amazing name. I know, right? I thought they were trolling me. They are trolling me a little bit with that name. But they've been a really valuable member of the community since then. Then we also have Emperor Saphir and Big Don Don. The reason why you see Emperor Saphir here with his point already in place is because Big Don Don has some emergency during these Fridays, so he's not able to make it to this one. So he's formally withdrawn. In doing so, Emperor Saphir has automatically moved forward. So whoever wins against me against Ghost here, we can get we can progress forward against Severe, and from there we'll work our way to the brackets. And so, Vino, if you're listening to this, you have like about an hour until you get home, so I think you'll be good. You're fine. That's what the bracket's looking like. Unrelated, what did you do the tourney screen on? What did I do a tourney screen on? The website, you mean? The website is called Challenge. Hold on. Let me. I'll type the website name just because it's kind of hard to read. Chalo.com. That's if you need any of your tournament brackets to be made, this is the website to do it. They do single elimination, double elimination, random seeded tournament, stuff like that. So really nice, and you can just it's really user friendly too. My first time, no, actually second time using it. So if you need to set up a tournament, it's great. Sounds French, maybe. Lock, I got stakes in this fight. Otherwise, I'd be rooting for you. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. You can see a lot of trainers actually rooting for their team. You see, I kind of progress here a little bit by doing absolutely nothing. Anyways, let's go review the first match here. We'll start in about 5 minutes here. I did tell them about 6:45, but it might be about 7 here. Let's see. First match of the tournament for today is... Wait, where is it? Where is it? Ah, here. What? Hold on, I had Hoop's picture. Give me a second. I thought I had it. Whoops. Our first match of the day is... I have no hole unless Hoop using Mino's team versus... Locks, who has Simon's team. And doing so, let's review their teams so we can break down what we can expect from their match. So for Hoop's team, we have Vino, right? Vino, he's a pretty skilled player, so I trust that his team is well made for this tournament. He has the Dragon Knight, as you remember, St. George. This Dragon Knight is very interesting, and so far it's been kind of crazy, okay? This Dragon Knight has what's called a loaded dice. This loaded dice will give it increased chance of landing its any moveset that has multiple hits back to back. I believe in this case it was scale shot, right? So I think it's like it's able to hit it 4 to 5 times. That's the kind of gimmick he has for this Dragon Knight in particular. Hey PlugTube, hi. Chris Middlesonic plushie that push you over and calls you flesh. It's funny because they actually changed their profile picture today, so I was thinking whether or not I should have updated it, but I had no time anyways. Whoever has the most lady Pokemon. What's that mean, lady Pokemon? Next on Vino's team, they have a Fiona, which is that's the nickname they gave to the Ogre Pond Cornerstone. It has Sturdy. I don't recall if it being applied. It might have actually during the last tournament. They also have their Breloom with Spore. Watch out for the Spore. Smeargle has Spore as well, so a little bit of CC on the 2 mons there. And the Arbolivia. Arbolivia here has Seed Sower, so if you do attack it, it does have increase in grass type moves. And lastly, Articuno. Articuno here has Tailwind to give the team a bit of a speed up boost. Hi Pyreman, welcome. Yes, please do set up a challenge between Hoop and Lock while this is happening. It is doubles. Also, just a heads up, trainers are not allowed to Mega Evolve or use Terra because that would actually be too difficult for a lot of casuals to keep track of if that was the case. Alright, so back to this once more. That is for Hoop. For Lock, we have Simon's team. In Simon's team that he's using, he has a Goldango, a Rimbobee. Rimbobee here looks like it's their support mon. A Breloom as well. Actually, interesting. There's gonna be a duplicate here with the mons, Breloom both sides, both of them having Spore. So I guess it really depends on who has Spore first, right? Arcanine here has actually a pretty decent moveset, huh? They also have Roar. Roar has been kind of crazy, not gonna lie. It really does throw you off your game if it gets used on your team. We have Cramorant. Cramorant is a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's a water bird type, so something like the Electric would take it down with the utmost efficiency. And lastly, the Raichu. And Raichu here will have Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, Reflect, and Thunder. So, Trainers, whenever you're ready, do send me an invite and let me know so we can start with the viewing of the first game. Yeah, Articuno hunting for the full art card of it. It's funny, I didn't think that Articuno was gonna be one of the top chase birds trying to get her deck box, but that's totally off topic. Why does Owner Carcanine only have 2 boots? How many should it have? Interestingly, for Simon's team, half his team has the heavy-duty boots for them, so... Lethargic, Glacier's here, hello, welcome. We're ready? Okay, let me get you guys onto the screen here. The trainers are ready, so it's just waiting on me for this one. Give me a second. Working this like it's a spaceship. Hi. I think that should be good. Are you ready for the first match? The first match begins right now! Let's go! Please feel free to take your time with the match. Don't need to be like super fast with it. You can take your time. I do know that Locke right now is playing bowling with his friends, so thank you again for making time for this tournament. I appreciate it. Okay, we got any predictions for who may win this one? Gotta shake off the jitters. This team's giving me PTSD. PTSD? Have you fought against this? I don't think you did. We fought against each other before, right? It's your first time. I'm gonna be honest. I'm starting to think that maybe I want to believe in Hoop. I think Hoop has a chance. I love wet paint, man. This St. George, you guys, I'm telling you, this loaded dice business is no funny business whatsoever. It's crazy how much damage it does when doing so because it increases the attacks from moveset that hits multiple consecutive shots. Oh, Smirgle out with the fake outs. That will put Shroomish out the field for a bit here, flinching it. Tailwind's applied. Poison Tox is also applied to Shroomish. Okay. Not too bad start. Move the camera a little bit to block my view. So far, pretty mild start. A lot of the CCs come out here. Actually, I don't think the Sticky Web does anything for against Hoop here. We're watching from the POV of Hoop, by the way. And even though he has Sticky Web applied to his team, he has Tailwind as well. So I guess it kind of evens out, doesn't it? Okay, Electro Web. Electro Web is applied. Scale Shot comes out. Here comes with the loaded dice. It hits 4 times. And it faints. Okay. Ooh. Moonblast onto St. George, but it still survives the shot. And that should end the match for that one there. Oh. Cameron already on the field. 1 mon's already down, it's only been round 2. Crazy, isn't it? Slows down the palm, the brilliant with that. Okay. Follow Me applied from Wet Paint, and then Scale Shot comes out from St. George. Oh, it kills Nigel with 5 hits. Oh no, this guy is insane. Moonblast comes out onto Wet Paint, but he survives the shot. So far from Block's team, he's been applying Moonblast, but is not taking down any of his Mon. It's not strong enough. Honestly, these names are cute, but it's tripping me up. I kinda rely on reading their actual name, but I don't have that like little crutch anymore for myself. I know there was a lot of practice before the tournament started. There was a decent amount of practice. I try to get... you can never truly get the field of Pokemon team, I feel like, because there's someone else who built it, right? I accidentally hit Smirgle with Moonblast. Well, there's no restart in this. Fat finger. For context, Birdkeeper Lock. He built all bird, all flying mon team, and he saw out there. Okay, Wet Paint's down. Extreme Speed comes out, takes it down. And then Scale Shot here on the Arcanine does not do as much as some of the others. It survives with 53 HP. St. George's defense is falling from his use of the Scale Shot. Alright, he's off the field now. It seemed like Locke was actually looking kind of bleak, but Locke's able to take down 2 of his Mon within 1 round, so it kind of evens out the score a little bit. Okay, Arvivola is out with Ogerpon. Sticky Web is applied and slows down both Mons that now come onto the field. Could be a turnaround. Yes, there is a chance for a turnaround here. I was actually really impressed at how he was able to kind of keep it pretty even. I mean, the Arcanine is half health, so it's a disadvantage, but it's not too much of a disadvantage. Especially since it's a fire type going against some a grass type here. I think Ogerpon could be a trouble for him because it does have sturdy, so he cannot one-shot it. Follow Me applied onto Fiona. Okay, Draining Kiss is used. Flare Blitz onto Fiona does not kill it. Ooh, Earth Power used directly on Arcanine takes it down. Godan goes out. Yeah, you're just blazing too much, Fiery Man. Blazing. So far, still pretty even, I would say. Fiona here is pretty low. He's trying to avoid hitting the Arbivola, because in doing so could trigger some of the buff applied to its other teammates too. Okay, Nasty Plod is used, and using its attack, make his attack rise, and Moonblast applied too, and Giga Drain. He's really trying to avoid hitting it. Oh, I see. This is an interesting strategy he's using here for Locke. Glaze is one of my favorites. You see, it has the ability Seed Sower, and in doing so, when it gets hit at least once, that's when the field flowers and blooms in the grass. Okay, Mega Rain applies to both Mons. Ooh, taking him nearly both out here. Seed Sower comes to field. Draining Kiss is applied. It dies. Oh my god. Whoa, Locke, what the heck? I thought you had this hoop. Articuno comes out with pressure. I think pressure makes it so that you can't eat berries or something. But I believe none of them are holding a berry. How did he turn around? Oh my god. Is that match coming up that fast? There might be a chance here. Shadow Ball comes out, does a little bit of damage, slows it down too for Ichigo. Draining Kiss is applied, heals up the Breezy. Citrus Berry is applied, and the Freeze Dry comes out from Articuno. But it does not quite matter because this grassy terrain is healing up some of the damage taken by the Mons. Interesting. Shadow Ball is applied. Ooh, does way more damage this time around. Moonblast 2, and then Articuno comes down. Congratulations, Locke! You have moved forward in the tournament! Oh my god. How was that? How was that? Unfortunately, it does mean that Hoop is officially out of tournament, but feel free to root and support your other trainers too. I think you're still in the competition technically, because the team that you have built is being used by me, so... I hope that your hope will be met here. Let's go to bracket and update these scores. Man, okay, that was actually pretty good. You had a really good strat going into it. Now I do want to ask you, Vino, since your team is now formally out, was there something that Hoop could have done? I have no hole in must poop. Is there something he could have done better with that sort of gameplay, or do you think he did the best he could with it? Good try. Oh gosh, that was tough. I wouldn't even know what to do either. Alright, let's see. The first score here, reporting the scores. That will put Locke to 1 and moving forward in the tournament. There you go. You have now been moved forward, and your match will be with Quincy and Ruby in the next go. You know what the team scares me? Ah, bro. The Dragon Knight with the loaded die is scary. The dice is just in his favor every time, right? So it's kind of tough to work with that. Can be let's see here. We'll move on to the next match. Introduce you guys to the team there. Next match will be against Ghost with Locke's team. The All Bird team, by the way, against me with Hoop's team. Oh, I'm so nervous. The jitters are there. The jitters are there for me too. Alright, let's see. Let me see. Let me go get you in here so you can get your little picture and up and stuff. There you go for the first one. Second one's me. And then I have This is what? Fox team. Then I have who's the team here? Alright, so this is the next competition. This little me. I think I would have played a little differently around Arbivola, but otherwise Hoop did pretty well. Yeah, I think the downfall is honestly not having it be hit at all during its time on the field. I think that's really smart of Locke to do. Alright, let's see. Man, I can't commentate since I'm not home. It's okay. I can just like don't worry about commentating my match. It's not a huge issue. Can't commentate because no idea what's going on. It's all cool. It's all cool. Last time Ghost actually commentated my match during the tournament, but I guess this time I can't commentate as much. It's okay. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. All right. So for Ghost team, we have Locke, and Locke has built a team that is actually very unique in this entire tournament. Let me see if you can find it here. Here it is. For Keeper Locke. That's why his name's on there like that. Alright, so this is a team that has been given to Ghost. He has a Glide Score with Protect, Earthquake, Knockoff, and Rock Slide. It does have a Poison Heal, which was why he has a Toxic Orb onto his slot and everything. Then he also has a Mandibuzz. It has Leftover, Roost, Toxic, Protect, and Knockoff. Fair amount of protection across the board, by the way, so that's something to watch out for. He also has the Enamorous Therian with the Assault Vest, Talonflame with the Tailwind, also the Eject button too, so there's a fair amount of protection going to his team, despite being a monotyping comp. Actually, Flying Team is one of those rare team comp that can actually withstand a fair amount, in my opinion. It's one of the stronger monotypes out there. Then there's the Cypher with Choice Scarf. He also has Close Combat, U-Turn, and the Wing Beak Bug Bite. And lastly, the Pavilion. That will also have the Bug Buzz, Sleep Powder, Protect, and Hurricane, so a little bit more of the util there for the rest of the team. Commentary that rivals Jueri Cutting Edge Observation. Hey, all I did was read the chat. Can I say that? A little bit of a secret, I read the chat. But I also, so much is happening in one turn that I actually have a hard time catching up to. My brain needs to wake up when I commentate the first match. Hey Quincy, I can commentate if need be. It's okay, it's okay. It's not a huge deal. Okay, let's see, back to this. Now, for my team is actually, I don't know if it has quite the standout in anything per se, but it does have a lot of thought going into it. So I gotta make sure that I have the proper strategy going into this. So for my team, I have my friend Chris, the Goldango. I love the name for this, by the way. Thank you, Hoop. Goldango with the Air Balloon. The Ursaluna with the Flame Orb. It has Sword Dance, Facade, Headlong Rush, and Protect. It has its ability Guts too, which means that anytime it has any status effect applied to it, it will do more damage, which is why it's holding Flame Orb. Then we have the La Creatura. I'm sorry, my Spanish is a little rusty. The Mimikyu here, and it has the Trick Room, which a lot of people have seen since then. We have Big the Cat, nice name by the way, with the eject button, and he also has a couple of moves for himself. The Sceptile here, with the Citrus Berry, it has the Shed Tail, which is a very interesting, neat feature of this kit. And then the Measles, Dugtrio, with the Pokesash, and he will be rounding up the team there. That Ursaluna would terrify me, man. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Okay. Now, in terms of skill level, I will say Ghost has way more competitive experience than I do. I never really touch the competitive side of Pokemon all that much, so we shall see. We shall see. Alright, do send an invite though. Ghost. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I'm making an invite. Fair enough, fair enough. I can do that. That's awesome. Fine too. Yeah, but this is a little bit upset on my end just because I'm not gonna make it. What is it? This one? Is it double Ubers? Is that what it was? Is it double Ubers? Crying in the club. Okay, I think it works. System mute phone is down, so you see on their side? Okay, fair. Oh god, I hear the music! Wait, hold up. Why is the music suddenly playing? Why is the Okay, we're good. Let's get to the next battle! Da-da-da! Here we are. Okay, so I trust that Ghost has muted his end, and so he did say he did, so I will do my best here. Do not worry about commentating, I will do my best in both ways too. Oh! Okay. Where do we start with this, guys? Do not backseat me, by the way. This is my skill only. Crush this whole new. I will do my best. I will just start off strong. I'll start strong here just because I don't know if I wanted to wait to use it or use it now. Oh, okay. Because connecting this team, I sent messages from higher beings in my sleep. You know what's crazy? I did ask advice from the builder for this team, and he gave a really long explanation for it. Ooh, okay. Let's do... Now, the problem is that these guys are flying type-ish, so they might be mid the ground. I don't know if that will apply too much. Okay, we'll try. Hope that this is enough. This is enough, right? Tailwind applied. Interesting. And then the sleep powder too. Okay, Trick Room now is applied here. Because he used Tailwind, it would actually not be useful in this Trick Room. Unless he wants to go second and there's like a certain strat with it. Ah, okay. So he's asleep right now, so I'll just have to work around it. Hope that maybe it will come down eventually. This is Bug and Flying and Fire and Flying. Let's see. I'm not too familiar with the flying typing, to be honest. Let's see. Flying. Flying is weak against rock type, I know that for sure. Rock, ice, and electric. Maybe it's okay though. It's a little bit tough though, because I think I might get hit for a lot, right? Yeah, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I can survive at least one hit, so I will do that. Unless there's someone they have on team to deal with this, probably not. Okay, I know who would. I might have to switch out then. Let's go. Let's use the facade onto the Talonflame. Then Mickey will use maybe play rough onto the Talonflame. I want to get the Talonflame out first. Wait, it rejected. It resisted it. Oh god. Oh, but he switched out after though. Disguise came off, which means that Mimikyu's no longer protected. I'll just have Halcyon out here until he can unsleep this. It might be a waste of turn, to be honest. But I think I just really had no choice until then. I'll have Lucky Chura, use Shadow Claw, maybe. A Sleep Powder and Hurricane. Actually, in that case, we probably take out Pavilion because it has CC. We'll see. Break his ankles! It's a little bit tricky because I can't guarantee that the Trick Room will stay up too long. I should use that way earlier. Oh, the bear! The bear! The bear! Oh, chill out. Okay. We're gonna switch out. We'll have to use the bear later. And yeah, we'll try a different strat. It's tough. Okay, we'll do this then. I'll have the creature at least apply another Shadow Color Flare before it goes out. The problem is that I need another round for Trick Room, so maybe I'll just use this round to switch out instead. I guess so. We'll do that. My friend Chris? my friend Chris? Okay. Oh, I thought I had just so much switch outs. Failed to protect. Whoa, we were playing defensively this time around. Okay, here I will use Rock Slide just because that will do a lot, right? Using ground would just not do us any favor here, so we'll do Rock Slide. We are actually pretty fast, not gonna lie. So something like Never wouldn't work on us. We actually moved last with the. Okay, you know what? Actually, get back. Get back here. I want to try using Endeavor because I think he might go for the Diglett. I will do that. I will do that and take down Geyser. And then for this one, toxic typing is a little bit confusing for me. I mean, poison typing. Would it be worth? Oh, we should probably use a fake out for this then. We can do that too. Okay. I almost forgot about this. Oh, Glycer. So we're gonna make sure the Glycer doesn't get to move, I think. And then if they attack the Diglett, he could probably attack back with Endeavor. Oh, protect onto there. Interesting. Ah, I didn't expect that. I totally read that wrong. I didn't think he played so defensively for it. Okay. They fly now? I'd be surprised if they fly now. Rock Slide here. Would Dark type move do anything to him? Ground and flying? I think it's just a neutral matchup, to be honest. Poison Gunk? Oh, but he's already poisoned, right? It's okay. Maybe it's okay. It's okay, let's do this. We're gonna Poison Jab at the Glysaur and Rock Slide with the Dugtrio. Now that movement set has been kind of cleared out, we have to play around a little bit differently. That doesn't do that much, honestly. Maybe because we're resisting it so much. Oh, he flinched! That's what we needed, though. Oh, no. It's been 6 turns. No mons have been down yet. Oh, he sent, like, a surprise emote, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I think he was surprised by the moveset here. Should I do this? I feel like I don't do a lot of damage to this team right now with the Diglett, so I might just wait for Endeavor or something onto them. I am faster, that's the kind of issue with this. Hold on. Right? This is my speed, this is his speed, and this is his speed. I'm too fast, so it just wouldn't work out unless I go last or something. Ah, there's just too much to go in. The pressure is a lot. The pressure is a lot for me too. Okay, let's flinch. Let's try making him flinch again. That was actually a really nice move. What is Dark type? Dark type here? Dark type. We could try Drain Punching him for upper hand, but that's if he moves into something too. Dark type would not do anything with him. Upper hand is great if they choose a priority move, but this, I don't think either of them have a priority move too. We shall see. We shall see. Let's try doing a gunk shot onto Mandibuzz. If Mandibuzz can get poisoned, that'd be really nice too. Flinch. I don't know if they're flinching though. Oh no, the earthquake! Ah no! Ah, it's two down. Typing out the creature. Ah, this is tough. Okay. I think I know what to do. But I don't know if I can do it. I'll try. Okay. So Chris, you gonna go make it rain. Yes. Actually, Pirate Jump would be really great too. But I don't know. No, I think Steel's good. Steel's a good typing for them. Okay, we're gonna make it rain. Go Dango. And then for Keith, you're actually going to use Shed Tail. And we're gonna try to do Trick Room application stuff. So we'll see. I don't know if I can come back from this. Is tough. I think we kind of pushed each other into a corner, but I feel like I have a little bit more of a disadvantage. Use Protect. I use Stealth Tail thing. So I'll switch out to La Creatura. Hopefully we can fly to Trick Room safely with this. I think Trick Room will be one of our win cons. What it also requires to win with this is to switch out to Ursaluna too. But he's still asleep, so it's kind of stopping me from doing anything I want to do. Hi Zerker, welcome. Also welcome. Yushuan? This is actually a family game. This is a game called Pokemon Showdown. Site where people can build teams and fight against other people without restrictions. Hey. And then we'll spend this turn to use Trick Room. Hopefully we can get it through this round. I don't know if we're fast enough for this though. My Ursaluna, why is it sleeping? I didn't intend for both mons to be knocked out, but I tried to apply, but I could. Oh, Chris! Chris! Nice. Chris! Oh, this still doesn't kill them! Okay, thankfully we applied this though. Okay, come out here, sleepy bear. If my bear wasn't asleep, it could have done so much more. Alright, with this in mind, we're gonna try and use Facade onto the Glysaur, and then hopefully the creature. You know what? No, we're not gonna attack him because he's gonna use Protect on this, okay? So I actually think that we're gonna attack the Talonflame instead. For now. And then I'll have creature do his thing. Let us do his thing. Actually, wait, why didn't I just apply like Will-O-Wisp or something onto the toxic stuff? Is that how it works? I think I'll try doing that. Let's see if it switches out or not. Ah, finally he's awake! He's ready to cause some havoc! Ow! Ah! His items is knocked off! Wait, why does it not work? Never mind. It's fine, we can save this. I think we can save this. Okay, so he's too fast right now, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to wing it. No. We're gonna use Protect this round. Trust me with this. We're gonna Protect with the bear. Apply Will-O-Wisp to the bear as well. That's the only way we can get him burnt, and that will give us a 2x attack. And I think that will buy us some time for this strat. I'm trying to believe. Right now it's pretty even, but my hands are tired against this battle. Wait, does Will-O-Wisp even apply through Protect though? Oh, it doesn't matter. Wouldn't matter. Oh, I see. Maybe I thought it could. Heath, go. I don't know if he can do anything. It sucks though, because we're gonna get hit by bug type damage and that could actually kill us. Keith! Bro, no. I see. Because I've seen it switched up before though. I could have sworn. That's okay. We'll just make use of it. We'll make do. Glysaur, it hasn't used Protect yet. That's the worst part. Okay, we'll just get on the Decipher at least. A bug type? This is bug and flying. Bug is weak. Flying type move won't work. Grass type move work against this guy? No, he's just really not that great, to be honest. Okay, we'll just have to 70% accuracy onto this. Can I use a Giga Drain onto this? I think I can use Giga Drain onto Glysaur maybe. I'm just tired now. I don't want to play the game anymore. What the heck? Oh, he didn't actually use Protect. I thought like he would. Ballsy. Alright guys, I'm done playing these games from now on. I feel like I don't perform that well and then people commentate on that. I thought it was supposed to be a casual game, right? So when I see like ... as a comment, it kind of hurts me a little bit. I try my best, it's okay. Ah man. GG goes, I'm a rematch. We'll rematch next year too. Oh, actually, oops, did I write down the score incorrectly? GG has been my revenge to sleep. Very good fight though. Bro, it's insane. It's because you put the bear into sleep. I thought you were gonna use the spore more often, but you only ever put the bear on sleep. Duh. GG. GG. You actually forced me to switch out so often to try a different strat. I don't know, but switching out so often was the best call for it. The scores settle officially next year. I don't know how we're gonna plan out next year though, whether it be like a double battle again. I feel like double battle is just the best format for more strats. The bear was scary, but he was a mimir for more than half the battle. If I were to do it again, I think I should have put the Keith first with the Mimikyu Trick Room for the extra protection. I think that would have been a better opener. I sprayed the bear, getting guts offline was all I needed. The rest of the team wasn't as concerning to me. This is a fun stream, glad you're tuning in. Glad you're having fun with it. Alright. That will put Ghost against Empress Severe. And so those guys will be battling right after the battle here with Locke and Ruby. So Locke, if you're still here, make sure you send an invite to Quincy and Ruby so you guys get that set up. While that's happening, I'll have the people who are here just to have you the team too. Oops, not this one, my bad. Sad to see Sceptile go down. It's tough though because his moveset is just super weak against some of his other mons too. Aside from like the Scyther, he could go for the Glide Sword, but take at least 2 rounds to take it down. Also played by Sleep Clause, 1 mon sleep at a time. You didn't have to. You could have gone pretty ham on it. I'm surprised you did that though. Alright, back to commentating. That's my position here in the tournament. We'll have here Quincy versus... Let's see. Try to find a picture. They're all not organized. They're organized alphabetically, but I get lost in this. Okay, Quincy and Locke. In terms of the builder team, it will be my bed here for Quincy. And then Simon for Locke's team. It's an honor thing for me. Next year. I wonder how single battles would be way longer, wouldn't it? That would have to be a smaller tournament. I might just make that a sweats only tournament and just let you guys battle it out. Alright, so Quincy here is a... Actually, let me check if Quincy is ready or not. Let me double check that, because they did say they were kind of held up at IRL stuff. So let me see if they're ready. Oh, okay, they're here. Okay, they're gonna set it up. Singles would be much longer. I don't think there would be as many players though. Smogan meta? Ready? Okay. So for Quincy team, he has What was going on? Did I get the right person? Yeah, I got it right. I was like, why are you saying you're ready? You're the one. It's your team. This is not you battling right now. My bad. Here. So Quincy's team is Neru's Dono. Now my bag does go by Neru too, so I might interchange my words. The team that Quincy will be using will include Iron Tread, which is the tank for them. It has Rock Slide, Protect, High Horsepower, and Mega Horn. So it's relatively fast too, interestingly, for a tank. They also have the Keldeo with Choice Band. With the Choice Band, actually, I think if I remember correctly, they switched it out for a different item because of a mistake on their end. So either way, Keldeo only has 1 move when it's on the field, but in doing so, it has a boosted moveset for that 1 move. Next, they have the Armor Rouge with weak arm, Focus Sash. It has Focus Sash, and that'll be useful for the trainer to know. Meloetta has Leftover, and it will have some more util stuff with Coaching, Thunder Wave, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. Skunk Tank here with Explosion. And Aftermath too, which means that whatever monster on the field, they'll take extra damage after Skunk Tank is eliminated. I don't know if the trainers want to use Explosion, but there is a way to use Explosion that's safe for his own team too. Isn't it similar to Self-Destruct, I believe, with Explosion? And lastly, Oranguru with Leftover. It has some psychic coverage, among other things. And that will be for Quincy. Stall team that reach stick to doubles. Oh, okay, I see. Skunko Boo. Wait, so what's the difference between self-destruct and explosion? Please explain that to me. I will actually run over Lock's team just really quick, just because we've seen it in the round before mine. So here we have Raichu. A lot of these guys have heavy boots too, interestingly. Half a team has heavy boots. There's the Raichu, the Cramorant, the Arcanine. It has Intimidate too, which is really nice. The Breloom with Spore, the Rimbobee here with Focus Sash, and the Goldango for Lock's team. So that'll be what we'll be watching. Wait, I did put Lock with Lock stuff? Oh, my bad. Sorry, Simon. You need to have your spotlight too. How did I lose that? My bad. Hold on. Where is it? I put Lock with Locked. That should not be the case. Tasha, call me out on it. My bad. Their background is pretty similar. Explosion does more damage. It's just base power. That's really it. Explosion is 300 and self-destruct's 250. Oh, in that case, then depends on which level, basic level or that lets you have it, right? Oh, yeah, I'm not playing. Yes, you're not playing right now. In a bit, though. Oh, did they already have the match setup stuff? Okay, maybe they did. Oh, okay. We're gonna start our third battle here with Quincy versus Lock. Let's go! Gosh, I'm really curious about this team with the Skuntank, man. Skuntank is gonna be a fun one to watch. Oh, Explosion is 250, Self-Destruct's 200. Interesting. Alright, we see the Skuntank right here. Wait. Okay, I gotta turn... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that desktop muted, my bad. The Skuntank, whenever it's on field, makes a really funny farting sound. Alright. So far, Intimidate has been applied by the Arcanine onto both the Skuntank and the Oranguru. And with that, that will be our post ball tossing mechanic moment. Starting off really tanky on Quincy's side. As for Lock, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, Skuntank goes Poison Jab, which is critical hit by the way, and also applies poison. Tailwind is now on Lock's team. Will is applied to Skuntank, and then he also applies Reflect too. Why is this Skuntank so fast? That's what I just mentioned. It's a really fast AF team for no reason, except that it's fast. Both the Skuntank and the Arcanine are now on a ticking time bomb. They have a very limited time on the field, so they gotta work around that. Maybe one more so than the other. Turbo Tank. I never really think too much about Skuntank. Alright, Breloom out. Surface applied. Ooh, he now has something in his mouth. Skuntank uses poison jab onto Breloom. Ooh, poison now applied to King Oyster. Oh, what the heck? He has poison heal. What is going on? Oh, what the heck? Light screen too? What? You go for double protection. Good for you. Light screen. The difference between light screen and reflect screen. I think one protects against physical attack and one protects against special attack a bit more. That's the main difference. But applying both at the same time, I have not really seen that strat before. Was it a poison heal? I could have sworn there was a poison heal somewhere. Yeah, there was a poison heal. Surf. And then Drain Punch there. Ooh, takes out the Skuntank. Not before Aftermath's applied. Aftermath. Are we gonna use Psychic, takes down the Breloom, and then that will conclude our round there. I thought the Aftermath was gonna do more. It looked like it did not until Psychic is applied to the Breloom. I wonder about that. Okay, now we have Keldeo onto the field with as well as Rimbobee. Reflect is physical light and screen is special. Also, welcome NYC Boy. Thank you for the Clarification on that. There's one more round on Tailwind here. Intimidate applied to Rangaroo and Keldeo, as well as Sticky Web and Air Slashes to come out. Ooh! A Psychic as well. Oh my god, wait, Locke! You gotta stop bowling, man. It's holding you back. Well, we've seen this before. Locke, whenever his back is against the wall, he comes up on top. Welcome, Hakos. There's no more Tailwind for Locke's team, so right now the advantage is still with him actually, because he applies Sticky Web onto the field for enemy team. Okay, switch out to Iron Treads. Iron Treads, tanky boy. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Draining Kiss from Breezy. Heals him a little bit. Immune to the lightning, the Thunderbolt. And then Psychic use from a Rangaroo onto the Bumblebee. Ah, you know what's interesting? A Rangaroo has something called Symbiosis, meaning it shared the leftover with Iron Treads. Wait, did... Oh, interesting! Leftover is shared. Booster energy which was applied to him is now consumed. Okay, Iron Treads has Protect. Thunderbolt onto a Rangaroo. He's paralyzed. Oh no, Surf has come out too. Then a Rangaroo reapplying the Reflect and Light Screen as well. Gosh, that's a little bit painful. Paralyze hit the extra added Electro Web just makes him so slow. Rats in my Juju stream? Hell yeah. Melueta on the field here. Thunderbolt comes out for Rangaroo, tanks it a little bit. Surf applied to both. Also to the Raichu too, apparently. And Rangaroo got paralyzed, so it cannot use any move right now. Bro, what do you do? Maybe you're cooking, but aren't you hurting your Raichu using Surf too? Maybe you should probably slow down on that. Thunderbolt onto a Rangaroo. Hurricane misses, does not kill Rangaroo. And Melueta uses Thunderbolt onto the Hakos. It does not affect him because he has Lightning Rod. He absorbs lightning. Well, that's a mistake on Quincy end, but it should not matter too much. But does give the Raichu a little bit more speed now. Alright, Thunderbolt comes out. Hurricane takes out Rangaroo. Psychic goes on to the Raichu from Melueta. And now we're down 2-4. This is Locke's last two Pokemon, so Quincy here has a big advantage with 4 in his arsenal. What is this rat business? The Rangaroo was such a beast. It's crazy how tanky my Bed's team is. Nasty plot use, lowering the special attack, Hurricane onto Keldeo, Air Slash onto the Goldango, and Thunderbolt onto Nigel. That 4-time weakness really kind of hurts him a lot. Oh my god. Goldango's like a... It's like a very... It's a very decent mon. That's all I can really say. It has a decent amount of multi-hit moves in that it can hit both of this mon. Don't know if it can pull up from it though. James May. Oh! Nasty plot again. Oh! Tailwind now applied before he dies, and then Thunder Wave does not hit. Thunder Wave actually does not affect James May here. Make it rain hits both. Oh! His special attack is really ramping up now. James May resists the Psychic from Melueta. Actually, he might be able to hold it back, just because he spent a couple of rounds kind of ramping up that special attack. Oh! What will happen here? James May actually save him here. Shadow Ball onto Armor Roost, but Sash keeps him alive. Oh! Psychic comes out. Armor Cannon comes out too. If the Armor Roost did not have that Focus Dash, he could have won, in my opinion. Oh my god. The Sash game is so clutch. What was the best way could he do to answer that situation, you know? Because to get around the Focus Sash, I believe that you have to kinda... It only protects you from one-hit KOs, right? But because his special attack is so high, he can't just hit him in 2 turns. And also that Armor Cannon was gonna come out either regardless too. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Let's go fix it here. Lock 100% won without the sash. Yeah, for real, for real. I agree. He could have won without the sash. But that is the rule of the tournament, so... I mean, he could have put a sash on his mon too if he wanted. But he didn't do that. Alright, nice job. That will put Quincy ahead of Locke here. Locke, you can now go focus on bowling. Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations, Quincy. That was a really nice match. Very clean. Honestly, that sash was checkmate. At that point, there wasn't much Locke could do, right? Yeah, I mean, when you're increasing your special attack like that for a couple rounds, there could have been times, you know, that you could have decided to take out one of the other monsters while you're at it. It's alright. There's just so much what ifs, and only I did this, but these things don't really change the outcome of what's happening right now. Alright, let's move this a little bit forward now. So officially, we have Hoop, me, and Big Don not out the loser bracket, and that also puts Locke outside the loser bracket too. Alright, so next match will be Ghost versus Emperor Sapphire. Once you guys get that set up, I'll also explain and walk through some of your teams for everyone else here in the audience. The only move that's reliable on the Cram is Surf, and Raichu only had electric attack. No, I'm kind of curious though, because you use Surf. For that Raichu, you were attacking that Raichu while you're attacking the enemy team too. Were you okay with that? What was the strategy going into that? Alright, let me set up the trainer folders here. See, Just a Ghost. Just a Ghost might actually be able to have a comeback with this year's tournament. It's Ghost with Locke's team. This is the all-bird team, by the way. So Locke versus Emperor Sapphire. He has Locke's team, ironically. Even though the trainers have dropped out of the tournament, their team that they built is still in the tournament running, so no fret, you still have a chance. Alright, there you go! my team that I built ridiculously. You saw how my matches went, guys. Setup strats are always risky. Yeah, but you know, they also give you more of a chance to win without setting up the strats. Okay, so you guys saw, I'll quickly glance over Ghost team just to give a little bit of context. But for a team that I built, I will go a little bit more in depth with it. Let's see, where's the bird team? Bird team again, let me pull that up for you guys. This is a Ghost team. He has the Glysaur, as you remember, with the Toxic Orb. Super tricky with that. Manabuzz with Leftover, the Enamorous Therian. Talonflame with the eject button, meaning that if it's hit down to a certain health, it'll switch out to a different mon. The Scyther here. And the Pavilion. Alright, so with that in mind, we have Emperor Sapphire team, and this is a team that I built for him here. Forgive me! This is my first time building a team. Forgive me, forgive me. We have a Volcarona with Flame Body. With that, it has Quiver Dance, Heat Wave, Bug Buzz, and Protect. It has this little buddy here, Slitherwing. Slitherwing. It has Booster Energy, Low Kick, Protect, Brick Break, and Leech Life. Jolteon here with purely a Thunder type moves. Apparently, it's not good, but it has a lot of util too. Then we have the Tyranitar with the Assault Vest, Crunch, Avalanche, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Toxicrow with Dry Skin. It has Upper Hand, Coaching, Icy Wind, and Gunk Shot. And then lastly, the Oricorio with the Dancer ability. It also has the Citrus Berry too, so it has Protect, Air Slash, Calm Mind, and Baton Pass. So that will give you a quick idea of what we may be going against. Good for a first build. It could be better. I had to watch. So when I went and built my team, I actually watched tournament specific videos with these mons in mind. So I just basically copied that and then tried it out and thought, it's not that great. Let me try some new things. So I kind of curtailed the team the best I could to what I could win with, but in doing so, I think that it's a little bit too cheese for people who are more competitively orientated with their stuff. Alright, so they're ready. We'll just get out there. Are you ready? We have Ghost versus Emperor Sapphire. Let's go! Oh my god, look at that bird team. I have PTSD watching this. I'm watching from my POV here. The team that you see on King Dragon's End, that's the team that I built for him, so I wish him the best with it. Ohayo, did you? Ohayo, Ohayo kun. 今日は配信はポケモンストですね。Hello, hello. That's how I built my first team. Yeah, I think I don't know, because I feel you can't just trust what the top players are recommending to build, just because I think there's just so much you could do that fits your playstyle too. That's the fun of it, right? Having something that curtails to your play choice. None of them are touching the ground. Ready to go? Ready to go. We can start. Let's go. Oh, I said let's hold. My bad. That's bad. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Jolteon, Tranitar versus Talonflame and Scyther. It's a little bit tough though, I will say. I have faced Locke's team in scrims before, and it's really difficult with the current team I have. Okay, he switched out to Glysaur. Scyther comes out, takes out Tranitar first round. In doing so, it has his defense and special defense down, and then the Thunderbolt, it does not apply to Glysaur. Unfortunate, but the read was just too obvious there. You have to remember that Poet is someone who has played a lot. Oh, Thunderbolt comes out from Mandibuzz. Icy Wind misses, unfortunately, but does hit Glysaur instead. His speed is lowered. And Earthquake is applied. Both of them are now taken down. Okay, wait a minute. You're supposed to make my team look good. What happened? What is happening? We're only in the third round. Or that was 2 turns and 3 of my mons are already out. It's tough, it's tough. You made the best of it though. Oh, it's brutal out here, holy. Is he able to pull with his back? He might be able to. Problem is that the bug typing is a little bit tricky. That's the main thing that could probably catch him up here. Maybe that's why he didn't send him out immediately after. I'm surprised he didn't use the Oricorio early on. Ah. There's a very funny statement that he made though. He's like, you know, if I reverse the champion, I would just lose on purpose. I was like, why? And it was like, see, the champion has my team that I built for him, and I have your team that you built for me, so I wouldn't either way, basically. Alright, Protect comes out. Protect from both bonds here. Oh, the Protect read was correct here. And the Rock Slide does hit Slithering for a little bit. Does not quite do very much. Alright, interesting. Both teams decided to take a defensive round that turn. For good builds and team composition, my brother in Christ, there is a award for builder. The person that built the champions team. I cannot do a separate award for a building team just because I don't got money like that. Damn late. How's the finale going? Good luck. Oh wait, Protect on the Slitherwing. Quiver Dance on Volcrona. Ooh, Protect was a good read here. Rock Slide takes out Volcrona, so it's not able to use Quiver Dance that much. Oricorio now on the field. This is looking rough. I don't know if he can turn this around. Oh, Leech Life takes a little bit of Mandibuzz health. Toxic does get applied to Slitherwing. Rock Slide does so much damage to Oricorio too. But the Citrus Berry does get applied. It's tough, but it's still doable. The Citrus Berry does extend the life for Oricorio just a little bit. The Glysaur is taking names. Protect comes out for Glysaur. Does protect itself from the Air Slash. Leech Life comes out for Slithering. Heals a little bit against the Mandibuzz, and Mandibuzz goes down with that. Pavilion is now on the field in place of the Mandibuzz. Last race tough one. I had trouble trying to crack it too. But as you know, since he's in loser bracket, there has been a time when a trainer took down his Glysaur at one point, so it's not too impossible. Turn that cat backward and believe like any good Pokemon Pro tag. I start learning to be. I don't ever want to be the very best. I just want to be above average. I'm chill with that. To be the very best, you have to be the utmost Sweatlord there is. Air Slash comes out, takes down the Vivillon. Ooh, Leech Life from Slitherwing onto the Glysaur, and then Rock Slide. This Rock Slide is brutal. There's no answer, seemingly, from Sapphire side. Slithering is able to hang on just a little bit with Leech Life. I'm pretty cooked. You haven't cooked yet. You're still simmering the food. You're still in the process. Tsuju-san, Milan-san, ohayo. Ohayo, Yumiko-san. Are you doing well? How are you? It'd be very ironic if Ghost lost to a bird. Somebody destroyed the kitchen, sadly. Tell that to Ghost. He did that for you. You know, there's a term I heard from Haikyuu. They said, "Don't mind." Don't mind! Brush it off. Air Slash to Glysaur. Ooh, it goes down! Finally! Slitherwing's still hanging on. Oh, but Draining Kiss does take it down from Enamorous. It is one bird against many other birds. What? That killed? Yeah, that killed. King Dragon is confused how that killed, but it did. Glysaur died, made a wish. Ginjo, I'm out. I'm out. Currently, my team might be out too. The team that I built too. Yeah, the Glysaur died from it, right? Was it not supposed to die? Used Air Slash. It's taking down 63% of his health. I wonder about that. Why did Air Slash do so much damage? Wait. Does Air Slash do like flat damage, or is I'm thinking about a different moveset? Both competitors, okay, just for context, both King Dragon here, aka Empress Saphira, and also Ghost on the other side, both of them are confused about how Glysaur died, just because I think from like a competitive standpoint, he was supposed to live with 1 to 5% health, but it kind of exceeded expectation, I suppose. Air Slash +1 is special, and then Glysaur is physical attack unit. I see. Oricorio, Air Slash. Okay, you're just playing with your food now. Putting on the side 3 onto the field. And that concludes our match. Alright. I have been formally kicked out both of the builder and also the champion slot. That's okay. We'll update now. Let's go to the tournament bracket. GG traders! Wonderfully fought battle there. Now I'll update this here. Wow, actually, Ghost is kind of like rummaging through this loser bracket with the bird team. Style puts Ghost at 1 and then put the M Superior at 0 here. That will push you up. In doing so, you will be fighting against Simon Wesley with his team built by Cypher. But before that, we'll be going back to the other brackets. So let's see, is Vino... Let's see if Vino here is ready, just to make sure. Just because he's on a train. Hi Jeet, welcome. I lurk while I eat. Okay, no worries. Very well fought there. Much closer at the end than I was comfortable with. I'm telling you, if he employed the strat that I had in mind with Oricorio at the beginning, I believe it would turn out different. Maybe. I got home not too long ago. Okay, no worries. Alright, then with that in mind, we'll put up the plaque here. We'll put up the plaque formally here. Alright, so we have Vino versus Quincy. Using, actually, this is a rare case, isn't it? Where a trainer is going against a team that they have built. This is one of the scenarios we wanted to encounter during this tournament. This is actually the first time we've seen this. Okay. And as you know, Quincy is using my bed's team as well. So let me switch it up here. Wow! This is experiment for the century. I don't know how often we'll get to see this again. Will we see this again? There might be a chance if Simon's able to beat out Ghost in the next round. Cypher might be saying something. We'll see, we'll see. We know it's beat the train, but will they beat the opponent? No matter who wins and lose, they lose and win. That's true, that's true. They have a chance of winning both the builder or the champion with this one. Alright, so let's see. For Vino, we have Quincy's team. Quincy's team, if I have it here. Wait to see here. Okay, I haven't. So for Quincy's team, we have not introduced yet, but this is what they're working with. We have a Gardevoir with Life Orb. It has Trick Room, which is a super fun ability. Moonblast, Protect, and Calm Mind. They also have a Heatran with the air balloon, so it's kind of floating off in the field. It has Flamethrower, Flash Cannon, Protect, and Will-O-Wisp. The Melodic. As you know, as you guys remember, the Melodic here is one of their carry and one of their ace in their team. The Melodic has... I shouldn't say Assault Vest, if I remember correctly. It was something else. We did confirm and verify this was mistakenly put in there, but... This Melodic has a Flame Orb, if I remember correctly. And it's supposed to synergize with their ability Marvel Scale, so do recall that. They have Protect, Recover, Flip Turn, and Scald. With Marvel Scale and also their Flame Orb item, that will actually increase their ability. So, and honestly, them being burned is such a minor thing that they can just recover. It's not a huge deal, so that's their strat there. Then there's the Regirock with Toxic Orb. It has Stealth Rock, Explosion, Facade, and Fling. Now, Stealth Rock has so far been used mainly against the bird team, as we've seen so far, and that's been actually super effective in encountering the bird team, so it is in Ghost's favor if this team goes out of the matchup. Then there's the Dugong. Dugong with Perish Song, Whirlpool, Flip Turn, and Protect. And lastly, the Kingdra with the Scope Lens. It has Protect, Dragon Dance, Scout, and Dragon Pulse. Who's still in? Actually, let me send you the... Let me keep you guys posted here. I believe I can share the bracket too, just so that you guys can see it as well. So I'll post it into announcement in the Discord. I believe you can see it live from there as well. Yeah. So that is for Vino's team, or I guess in this case, Quincy's team that he's built for Vino. This is the whole reason why we built this tournament, just so we can see stuff like this. And then this is for Quincy team has my Bez team. We did see my Bez team in one of the earlier matches, but just a quick review for it too. This is the team with the Iron Treads. Super fast and tanky Iron Treads. With Rock Slide, Protect, High Horsepower, Mega Horn. The Keldeo there with the Choice Band. Well, it actually has a Choice spec, I believe. This is a slight mistake. Oh, Porgy, can you also post the announcement of the tournament bracket onto here too, just so they can see it? They also have the Armor Rouge, remember? The Meloetta. And the Skunk Tank here. Skunk Tank with the Aftermath ability and Explosion. I don't think we've seen Explosion come out quite yet, but maybe, if they're feeling a little bit adventurous. And lastly, the Oranguru. Oranguru here with the Reflect and Light Screen. That was actually probably one of the more defining moments in the match that Quincy demonstrated. Okay, so that is the two teams we'll be watching in the next one. You know, I believe in you, brother. I don't want to face the rock again, but I still gotta be. It's tough. It's a tough team. Alright, looks like the trainer has set up their matches, so I will go set that up on my end, and then you guys can predict or see how this will pan out. How do you guys think? Who do you think will win in this kind of situation? Let me ask you that first. Do you think the person who has built the team will win just because they know the ins and outs of the team, or do you think they'll lose against it just because they have now been so assimilated to their new team? Post the link in YouTube yet? Yes, please, so I can just pin it. Alright, so are you ready for the first ever builder versus trainer situation? Vino versus Quincy! Thank you. Now I'll just pin that. Yeah, so if you want to see the tournament bracket on your end, see which trainer are still in, this is the link to see it. Alright, so we have Meloetta and Skuntank here as the opener versus Milotic and Regirock. I should recall, the Milotic is such a pain in the butt! Because it has the Flame Orb ability with the Mystic Scale. So it's a little bit tough, but maybe he has an answer to this. Who knows? Wait, what if he uses Skuntank to explode right now and then take out the Milotic that way? With open team sheet not overwhelmingly in Quincy's favor, plus equal time to practice by now. I see. There was no way we could really just truly hide the team for this tournament, honestly. That's why it was kind of kept open sheet for everyone. If they really wanted to, they could put the sheet up on their end, but I usually just don't and just work with what's going on in the battle. Oh, they're actually using the same trainer profile picture? That's funny. Okay, Protect comes out early. Foul Play from Skuntank onto Regirock. And the Sidekick is applied too from Meloetta. And his Stealth Rock is now on the field. And as you know, Milotic is burned now. Where did the poison come from? Oh, he has a Toxic Orb as well. Wait a minute. I forgot exactly why he has a Toxic Orb from the sheet itself. I did wonder about that though. I don't think it'll affect Quincy's team too much with the rocks on the field just because he doesn't have a flying type with it. Maybe his Armor Rouge might be hit by it. Actually, no, he has a fair amount of fire types too, right? So just one. Alright, Skuntank uses Foul Play, takes down Regirock. Thunderbolt takes down Milotic's health a little bit. Scowl comes out for Skuntank. Ooh, it gets burnt more, but you know that does not quite matter because Milotic does have Recover. Not as advantageous here yet. Rocks really only screw me. I should have put a rock on my team, honestly. I wasn't sure if I was gonna face Locke's team like that. I should have done that in hindsight because I did scrim against his bird team too. It does break that all-important focus sash. Ah, true. That's pretty pivotal, isn't it? This might be a close like 1-1, but you do recall that Milotic does have Protect up and also Recover too, so there are options here. Like, if you choose to Explode down, it just might be useless. Unless Meloetta has some sort of Protect for himself, so he can just withstand the explosion sorts. I do think that the team that Vino has some really interesting unique abilities that we have not seen this entire tournament though. Right, Heatran Balloon comes onto the field in that place. Yeah, Parashong. Parashong is a fun one, I would say. Kind of BM if you really want to use in the final battle. Hi, Jiming Sans. Welcome. How are you? Good morning. So Water Week? Is it Water Week? I see. Milotic is key here, in my opinion. Oh, Temper Flare onto Heatran, but it absorbs it with Flash Fire. Oh, Balloon Pop from Milotic's Fizz Psychic, and then Milotic here uses Recover. Ah, no! Skuntank comes out. People have been forgetting that Heatran actually has Flash Fire, so it means it absorbs any kind of Fire type moves applied to it. Very smart on the builders. Arcadio is now on the field. It looks like Quincy might be tripped up a little bit by his own team, but who knows? That mon's a hell of an anchor for a real team if he plays smart. Like, I like his odds. It has really good defensive option, honestly, for his Milotic. It doesn't have any clear weaknesses, I think, in terms of typing with his team on Quincy's side, so it might be advantageous. Oranguru on field, hits a little bit by the Self Rock too, Protect from Heatran. Hydro Pump does not take it out. Ooh, Flip Turn on Milotic, so maybe we'll switch out to the Pokemon here. into Gardevoir. Damn, Vito is kind of just reading Quincy here a little bit. Luckily, Rangaroo has leftovers, so the rocks does not necessarily affect him as much as some of the other mons. Gosh, this is tough. It's not so much that Quincy's team that he's now facing against right now is difficult per se. It's more so that Vito is using the full advantages to an option that he can make use of right now. He may have taken down the Regirock, but it was such like a small chip in this whole team. It's just there's so much more stronger mon in this team to worry about. Do you know the speed of these mons? I don't think so. This is a fun matchup. I guess Quincy wins either way, whether he wins as a trainer or wins as the builder in this case. It just means his team was built so well. I believe there is a chance for another matchup like this. Okay, Dugong's now on the field. Hydro Pump comes out onto Dugong. Ooh, Moonblast Keldio's out. Oh, Light Screen is now applied with a Rangaroo this round. Gosh, this is tough. You know, every time Quincy goes in for an attack onto the other side, it's just replaced by a mon that is of the same typing, so it just does not affect it that much. I'm just thankful I never had to fight Frog. It's still up the air. Yeah, seriously, the reads are pretty insane. I think this is probably one of the better reads. Actually, in the match, I think I played... Oh, Thunderbolt comes on Dugong, takes out half his health. Perish Song's applied! Oh my god! Oh, Gardevoir applies Trick Room here. Whoa, 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 what's going on? God, the text is being blocked. In that entire time frame though, Rangaroo is back to full health. Because Gardevoir is last from Trick Room, it should go first. The order of this one would be Gardevoir, Rangaroo, Dugong, and Meloetta. So it's gonna be back and forth, interestingly. What do you do here? Imagine you have Perish Song and like Mean Look or something to trap them in the game. It'd be very fun. Don had Frog, he's officially gone. Ah, right, that's true, that's true. Okay, Iron Treads takes place. It does get leftovers now. Oops, sorry. Protect onto Gardevoir and second apply to Dugong. Whirlpool does hit Iron Treads for a decent amount of damage. And both Dugong, Rangaroo, and Iron Treads have leftovers applied to themselves. Oh, this is a funky match, I will say. One of Rangaroo's abilities is... actually, Iron Tread's ability, I believe. I forgot which one. He's able to share his leftovers with Iron Tread, so he's now using, I think, leftovers for his ability? Or item, I should say. Sorry, items. So these rocks are kind of actually negated after a couple of rounds. High octane Pokemon PvP action. Right. My bed built Quincy team, he put his tanks. His team is pretty big and tanky, right? With the Rangaroo, Iron Treads, and the Skunk tank, but they're speedy boy. Okay, Meloetta back on the field in place of the Rangaroo. Gardevoir switched out for Melodic. Iron Treads here using Protect. Dugong uses Whirlpool, misses Meloetta. Unlucky. Perish Song, ooh, oh gosh. Vito here is his read's a little bit too obvious because he does have to switch out Dugong simply because Perish Song's gonna take over if he doesn't switch him out. So, with that in mind, we now know that Melodic here will just probably attack onto one of their mons. Ooh, wait, actually, does Protect apply to Perish Song too? Because I don't know if the interaction between those two moveset. Probably not, unless Perish Song was protected early on. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured too. Oh, it can't be protected? Even on the round that is applied? Okay, Kingdra takes place. Scout comes out to Iron Trans but holds on 1 HP. Thunderbolt goes on to Melodic and Mega Horn, but does not quite do it that much. Ooh, my god, this Iron Trans is just hanging by. It does not have sturdy, I don't believe, right? It doesn't have anything like keeping in there. And Recover comes out. Thunderbolt kinda shreds the Recover just a little bit, and also good Reba to protect there. Iron Trans here is healing up just a little bit through his leftovers. It was at 1 HP! It's Iron Trans, I swear it's at 1 HP, but now it's at 14% HP. What happened? Ohayo, Miho! Miho-san, Ohayo! Scout comes out, Iron Trans is now down. Thunderbolt Kingdra does a little bit of health. Luckily, it does not hit the one that's being protected. Good reads on Quincy too, by the way. It's still a little bit tough though, because now he's down to 3 mons versus the 5. Melodic here might be using... Oh, you know, Melodic here is kind of forced to use Recover or switch out, so that's something he could probably think about. His Protect is down. He trans on the field now. Uh-oh. Oh my god, these 1% health is insane, actually. Scout onto Armor Rouge, Thunderbolt onto Kingdra, or Heatran. Thunderbolt onto Heatran, Energy Ball onto the Kingdra. There you go. Ah! Scout fights Armor Rouge. Thunderbolt takes on Kingdra. And Flamethrower onto Melody does not necessarily do that much. Quincy is down too, his last 2 mons. He might be still able to pull his back. Unless he decides to use Perish Song with Dugong, so that's something to consider too. Who knows? Currently, I feel like Vino's team is tanky with the mons. He currently has minus the Melodic, which is tend to be his main DPS. I think Quincy is blessed by a Focus Sash, incredibly, with his Armor Rouge. That was 1%, and also the Iron Treads too. That actually kept him in a little bit longer. There's some plans out the window for Vino. Okay, Dugong's Protect. Good read. Protects from Thunderbolt. Flamethrower onto Meloetta is crits actually, and then Psychic onto Dugong does not apply either. Oh, they're preparing right now. They're preparing for that Perish Song, hence why the Protect came on Dugong. But there's probably no way to apply it. Seems like just from the speed alone. Unless? Oh, okay. Can Quincy survive in 3 rounds? He might be able to. I mean, Vino has 3 months left, so it's still a possibility. Interesting. Now here's the question: do you go for the Melodic? It has Protect and Recover, so you know if it uses Protect, your moveset is just wasted, right? So he might have to go for Heatran here instead. Oh, he does not Protect actually. Whoa! Meloetta now is down. Arango is the only sole survivor, and now we'll be in a 1v2. Oh my god, the upset! But Quincy did pull it back. I will give him that credit. That's incredible play. Huh, fascinating! I would have thought that Vino would have chosen a defensive option, but it seems that he's just simply not fast enough. He might have actually chosen Recover as opposed to Protect, which is why his priority did not go through. Okay, Calm Mind onto Gardevoir. Heatran uses Flamethrower. Orango can only really use Psychic as a moveset. It has Reflect and Light Screen, as you recall, you guys. And I think it also has, what's it called? Pain Share or something? Yeah, I can't remember what I said Dugong Speed to. You know? Okay, Protect on the Gardevoir comes out. Oh, Barangaroo, no! He's perishing in the next turn. Oh, it's down to the last one. Vino wins with Quincy's team. Honestly, that was probably one of the best play against your own team that you could probably ask for. Yes, pain split. That was the moveset called. Pain split. Gosh, that was really tough. That was a good game. Alright, let's update the scoreboard here. Oops. Nice job. That was like way better than I would have gone for. My fear was facing my own team and like being humiliated but not being able to beat my own team. But no shame in your gameplay. That was really good, Quincy. And I guess it just goes to show how oppressive your team is in the right hands. A lot of that also comes down to some of the reads, you know? A lot of the protect were coming out from both sides and read correctly. So some turns were wasted and unfortunately in favor of the other trainer. Ooh. Good comeback for that one, you know. Alright, so that will leave us with Vino progressing into the tournament. Quincy dropping out, and with that, his opponents decided onto this match here between Simon and Ghost. Now, Simon, we do have to kind of dig through his team a little bit just because we've seen Ghost team a bit more with the all-bird team, so let's break it down. Oh man, that's probably my favorite match, honestly. That's my favorite match. I was hoping to see more of the going against their own teams ordeal, you know? I really wanted to see that. Let's see, this is Simon with the Champions team, by the way, guys. This is the Champions team we'll see here. Cypher's here instead. And Ghost has Locke's team. The Parish song, man! The Parish song is so brutal. There's only so many things you can do before it's just you're left with nothing. If you're losing against a team you made is the best way to go, to be fair. Fair enough. I think that's a good way to see it. Give me a second here. I need to drink some water. Okay, let's take a closer look at the team that Cypher built for Simon. We haven't seen Cypher yet because he's kind of chilling in the winner's bracket. So let's see here. Which one did he build? There's so many tabs. I gotta close out these tabs now that some of these guys are just not here anymore. Oof. Alright. Let's see. Okay. This is Cypher's team that he has built for Simon. It has a goat tusk. As you recall, the Great Tusk is actually kind of strong. It holds itself pretty well against similarly with likes of Iron Treads, for example. It has Lumberry, Earthquake, Close Combat, Rock Slide, and Protect. With Piccolo, the Tornado's Durian. It has Leak, Windstorm, Sunny Day, Swagger, Tailwind. Oh right, this is the one with the weather team. This is the Sunny Day weather team. It had also Pheasantipity with Air Balloon. With Venoshock, Dazzling Gleam, Icy Wind, and Protect. Crocodile here with Intimidate. It has Focus Sash, Earthquake, High Horsepower, Knockoff, and Rock Slide. The Magmar with the eject button. It has Heat Wave, Follow Me, Taunt, and Will-O-Wisp. So a little bit of the util, concentrating that one mon. And lastly, Big Smoke, the Wheezing, with Sludge Bomb, Protect, Poison Gas, and Taunt. It has the ability Levitate, so any ground type move which is not affected either. Nice team, nice team. Sorry, Simon, but let's go, Goes. A little biased, aren't you? A little biased, one might say. You got a pretty good chance here, Simon. I'm looking forward to your performance. Simon is actually pretty good. He won 2 matches before losing the 3rd one, I believe. So that's why he's in the loser bracket in the later portion of it. And as you recall, we'll do a really quick overview of Ghost's team here. We've seen it like at least 3 times now. He's been fighting for his life out here in loser bracket. So, quickly reminder: this is the one with the Glysaur and the Toxic Orb. Awful tank. I hope that Simon has an answer for the Glysaur though, because that has been such trouble for people. It's been like the mon that's been on the field the longest, actually. Mandibuzz with leftovers. the Enamorous, the Talonflame with the eject button, the one with the Tailwind, Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, and Protect. The Scyther with the Choice Scarf, it has Close Combat, U-Turn, Dual Wing Beat, and Bug Bite. And lastly, the Pavilion with the Bug Buzz, Sleep Powder, Protect, and Hurricane. So that's a quick overview there for Ghost's team. Is Ghost team not based or what? Bird Keeper Log, why are you still talking? Did your team lose already? You lost your match! I'm playing, I'm just playing. You're free. Alright, so I'll have the trainers set their matches up here. Are we good? I do recall that Simon was, he needed a little bit more time too. No, it's okay, it's okay. I lost as a trainer and the builder. So there's just no... I was angry. I was angry and upset. Block still got skin in the game. Chill to you. I know he has a little bit there. Alright, let me see if I can ping Simon here. I think we should be good. If not, we'll just have to hang around maybe. We'll see. I forgot if I saw him in the chat or not. Oh, he's responding here. Oh, they're in a match, but did they send a link though? Okay. Wait, you know, depending on how this goes, and if Vino beats either of these guys, he's gonna face against my bed, I think. There's a rematch with my bed and Vino again. My bed team is one of the few that has an answer for the melodic. Not many teams do have an answer for it, but he does. They forgot the link, huh? They actually have the team and room and everything made, but they just forgot to invite me. Hold on, let them get me in here. I think I was signing everything. No jury allowed. All right, let me take a sip here. What is happening? We can look at the bracket too. Yup. Honestly though, there's a chance that in the rematch with Vino and my bed, if my bed wins again, he doesn't really have a huge advantage against Cypher's rain team. That's just too strong. So we'll see where that goes. Alright, finally! I got a link. It's almost you guys didn't want me to watch. Not moon bunny to smell. I smell good. I like wearing like light perfume and stuff. All right, let's start the match between Simon versus Ghost. Ghost. Oh damn! You guys like oh shoot! Oh my god! They already started. What the heck? How many turns has it been? Okay, I'll leave it one turn. That's okay. You guys are so excited. Alright, so what happened was nothing happened. Clearly, as you can see, their health bar is all the same. All that happened was that Tailwind is applied on both sides. That's all you need to know. Alright, we caught up. We caught up. Oh, switched out to Enamorous. Swagger applied to Goat Tusk here. Let's apply Confused status, but he answered the Confused status with his Lumberry. Now he's asleep from Pavilion's Powder. And that leaves the match there. Still slightly the same, right? He has a Lumberry to answer his Swagger's confusion, but not the other berry to answer the sleep portion, so tricky there, tricky. If you apply Tailwind both sides, no one is fast. It's basically baseline level, that's all you can ask for. If I were in Pokemon, I would want to have Blaziken and Female Pikachu. And you, which one Pokemon would you like to have? Also, welcome one though. Surfetch. The Galarian Farfetch would be really fun. And I really like Litwick too. Those are two mons I really like. Alright, Glysaur switched out. Leak Windstorm Miss. Goat Tusk does use Rock Slide, which is super effective against the flying type mon. Ooh, it gets hit with Draining Kiss. Does not matter. Draining Kiss takes out his HP for itself. Ouch. That they basically switched up health bars with each other. It's a tough line for your team? Huh, interesting. I thought Surfetch would be more popular because it's actually one of Ash's main team in the current series, if I remember correctly. Interestingly, he also has a Rowlet too, which I feel like it's a popular mon if you had it in reading series. Sunny Day is used from Piccolo's side, and then Rock Slide comes out, takes out Namorous. Glycer still survives, and it flinches too! But he does heal from his Poison Orb. Okay, okay, Simon here, kind of cooking. Poet 46 at a loss for words. Flinch ain't my friend, huh? True. Rock Slide has 30% chance, I believe, to flick Flinch on the enemy team, and it rarely ever comes out. Right side there on the field in place of his Namorous. Goat Tusk here is hanging by a thread is the answer for Ghost's team here. If it can even stand another round. That Flinch is actually insane, bruh. We've had Rock Slide come out so often, but I think it only come out like 3 times in terms of the after effects. I think that was the first Flinch proc I've had this tournament. I had my first one against him too. Alright, Protect on Gliscor. Scyther takes down Goat Tusk. Ooh, a little bit tough there. And he switches out to Talonflame afterwards, and then Tailwind reapplied on Simon's team. Oh. Now they're both down to 1 mon. Now, Crocodile's on the field, applying Intimidate immediately on his turn. Simon's playing really well, by the way. This is a really tough team to go against. I mean, you look at the flying team, think, oh yeah, just get some rock typing and stuff in there, but it's actually a lot trickier than that, than just pure typing matchup. The way the rocks fall, I respect it. Yeah, the Gliscor is healing slowly back up with the Toxic trait applied to it. What's the ability called again? I forgot. It's Toxic Sludge, I think it was? Right, Mandibuzz now in the field. Talonflame, but Protect. Mandibuzz... Piccolo used Bleak's Windstorm. Ooh, Rock Slide does a little bit of damage, not that much though. Oh! The Sunlight is strong, but I thought the Sunlight healed it up was actually the leftover. That Intimidate hurts my soul. In a good way? Who are you rooting for? I'm rooting for the underdog here. It'd be kind of insane if Simon goes through the tournament and faces against Cypher just because that's Cypher's team there. Okay, Bleak Stormwind comes out. Avoid the attack on both, but Rock Slide does come through. Oh my god! Roost has been used on Mandibuzz, so his health is going back up. Oh my... Okay, but first of all, that Bleak Windstorm actually missed both of the Mon somehow. Usually it can still land on the other Mon, but somehow it missed both. Okay, Protect on Gliscor. Bleak Windstorm again, once more, it protects itself and miss on the Mandibuzz. Rock Slide comes out, attacks the Mandibuzz just for a bit of his health. But it flinched! Oh my god! Ghost not able to answer anything there during that turn. I'm ready for whoever's this Pokemon left. I'm ready for Ghost. I want my dang rematch. I'm ready for Simon, to be honest. I want him to take revenge on my behalf. I lost against his bird team. Take him down. Wait, did you guys copy and paste each other's messages? What's going on? Bots? In my chat? By the way, Sun cuts Bleak Wind's accuracy. Ah, I did not know that. Thank you for the insight, Mr. Ghost. It's actually very kind of you to tell him that after he finished his Sunny Day stuff. Those flinch hurt, man. My back is to the wall. It is. Okay, Tailwind reapplied. Rock Slide comes out, misses the Mandibuzz, but does hit Gliscor. Gliscor uses Rock Slide back, hits Piccolo for more than half his health. And then Toxic now applied to the Crocodile. Oh. Oh man! Even though Ghost might be down with more Mons. It seems like his current options are still open. The Gliscor is just gonna be on the field for long term. It might even count for 2 Mons, just because the health that's recovering is about 14%, I believe, per round, which is a lot actually. That's Hurricane out Bleak Wind. Let me tell him that. Okay, Protect comes out. Bleak Wind Storm hits the Mandibuzz. Knockoff on the Piccolo. His item is now removed. What? Oh yeah, his Covert Cloak is knocked off, so he does have the ability to be hit by status effect, I believe. Alright, Ghost got a set up to turn it back around. Yeah, it feels like now is in Ghost's territory, interestingly, despite being down less 1 Mon. I know Hurricane is one of the ability that increases accuracy in rain, I believe. Oops. Is that true? Something like that. I used it in one of my test runs for my team. Okay. Is he gonna sacrifice that Piccolo? I feel like Piccolo has his main use in Tailwind and stuff. Okay, Mandibuzz uses Protect. Bleak Windstorm comes out. Hits the Gliscor, slows it down too. Icy Wind applied to Gliscor as well. Oh, he has an answer for that Gliscor! Incredible! Interestingly, Bleak Windstorm and Icy Wind is blocked by the Protect, so Mandibuzz does live another round. Wow, great round! What's crazy there was that his speed fell from the Bleak Windstorm. It has been applied so many times, this Gliscor, but that was the turn where it applied its speed loss, which allowed him to finish off with the Icy Wind on the Pheasantipity. That's crazy. Crazy RNG in favor of assignment today. You should buy a lottery ticket, bro. Gosh, wait, is that... I thought that Simon was a bit more casual, but he's actually really holding his ground. He has basically every answer thrown at him as he's being met with these problems. Alright, Bleak Windstorm applied, Sector down to 15% health. Icy Wind as well, not fast enough to do anything with Cypher. Mandibuzz comes out, knockoffs applied, his balloon is popped, and it heals back a little with leftovers. Whew, this is rough. The Pavilion is the only Mon left on Ghost's side, so that will come out to face the rest of his team. No pressure, Ghost, but I arbitrarily decided if you lose, I got a Super 5. I appreciate it. That will go towards the Pokemon plush fund for the winners. I believe... Oh my days. It's Jueri, the Pokemon Master Quest. Hi, welcome, Simpleton. Alright, Protect comes out. Tailwind's applied this round. Icy Wind comes out too. Does decent amount of damage to Pavilion, lowers your speed. Hurricane used onto the Pheasantipity does do a decent amount of damage too. Alright, that turn, Mandibuzz did take a bit to protect itself. It seems like Ghost is just trying to use Protect every other turn he can. Might be switching off between each team. Sunny Days applied. Icy Wind comes out into Mandibuzz. Roost is used. Oh, that's right. Roost can be used to delay its inevitable death. The thing with Roost though is that it removes its flying advantage, I believe. Yeah, it loses its flying type this turn. Ghost, can financial well-being's at stake. I refuse to make this easy. There's a small chance. Whoa! The Protect has spoken! Sunny Day to drop the Pavilion Hurricane accuracy. Simon might go. He learns! He learns! Actually, I do appreciate that you guys give these kind of knowledge drop, just because if he would definitely play differently with that information. So you know, keeps it pretty fair. it's tough out here because his team is just way slower now. But not to mention the health bar on both of Simon's team can take out within one move or so. Oh, he comes back out. The Crocodile reapplying the Intimidate. Protect comes on the Mandibuzz. Dazzling Gleam does hit Pavilion but misses to Protect, and then Sleep onto the Intimidate. I got lucky. Simon says that he got lucky with the flinches and never say never ghosts. You never know how things will pan out. Ghost here ain't saying never though. He's way more optimistic than I am. I am curious if he's just gonna keep using Recover and Bruce until the end of time for Mandibuzz. Who knows? Current scoreboard. You can click on the pinned message in the chat just because I can't pull it up right now when there's a battle going on. But you can see the tournament bracket there. We're pretty close to the end. This time around is a lot faster, I think, because... Oh, JP name, let's go! Crocodile uses Rock Slide. It actually misses the Pavilion, but does hit Mandibuzz. Oh wait, it goes down! What's going on? Buzzbug was super effective against Crocodile, which took down 78% of his health, but then knock off onto Magmar and actually took out his eject button. So Magmar does no option to switch out now. Okay, Protect. Tailwind and a Heat Wave. Does hit Mandibuzz. Oh, Toxic Poison onto the Piccolo. And Sunny Day is going on strong. Sheesh! Okay, wait a minute. He might be able to pull this back a little bit. Oh man, yeah, that's actually kind of insane though. Once Pavilion goes down, Simon wins. We shall see. The thing with double battle is that having 1v2 is really unaffected. Oh, Bleak Wind Storm hits both. Goes down with the Heat Wave. That will put Simon forward into the tournament. Congratulations! Oh my god. It was a tough one. Simon kept the bird team at bay without too much rock moves you needed to take it down that much. Let's go update the score now. Sheesh, that was really good. Alright, let's update here. Simon to 1. Damn, I'm ready for you, bro. I'm ready for you, Simon. You're an underdog in this competition. I believe you can do it. If you can get to the finals with your team going against Cypher, I think it'd be a great final. Alright, now you're progressing there into the bracket. Let's put you Vino against Simon Wesley. Oh my god! Those flinches are making me flinch IRL. Those flinches and some of those misses are keeping me at the edge of the seat. The RNG is coming out strong in that battle, more so than any other matches we've seen so far. Yes, I believe that was fully earned too. And like I said, that was really good sportsmanship of you guys to kind of inform him about the accuracy on that. Just because, I think that actually made it really fair too. Alright, so let's see. You have Simon. You're gonna be booting up your game real quick here, Simon, so no break for you, but Vino will be on there. Oops, switch it. Where is it? I'm gonna replace the picture here a little bit while you guys get that. So this is, oh man, this is gonna be tough though. I like that as we go further along, we start to see the gimmick pretty clearly with their teams. Oops, that's my bad. Ah, come back here, Cypher. Because for Vino, he has the team with the melodic, right? And that's been a really tough call. Let's see. Yup. Gosh, imagine for this one where Quincy had to fight his own team and lose against it was a fun one to watch. So fun matches back to back, really. Want to win or lose at our best? Do your best out there. Honestly, I could see it go either way. I think both trainers are really strong with their team, and both teams has their own gimmick that they chip around, right? Do recall that 17 has the Parachon. Dang it, Ghosts! Good match, well done though. Thank you for the super, Ginja. I will use that towards the plush fund for the winner, or for the champion and the builder. Thank you, thank you. You know, do your creator proud. Quincy still has a chance to win with at least the builder prize, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, one of my kin just trilled at me. I think she's cheering for me. Ah, it's cute, it's cute. Okay, so let me know when you guys got it. I'll avenge you, ghost. Oh, Vino here is making a declaration to the fallen ghost, saying that he'll avenge him from Simon. We shall see. We shall see with this one. What? We're down. We have 3 matches to go. This is the third to last match. Let's go. Simon versus Vino. Here we are. Let's go. Oh god. I hate Vino's team so much just because he has a Parish song, you know. The Parish song with the melodic. Ugh. If Simon's down with 2 mons, it's just down for everyone. Having no pressure, but you can't let that kid down. I believe a Parish song. If it's a 2v2 and Parish songs apply, it might be speed based on whoever is fastest, right? Or slowest, maybe? To be honest, it's gonna happen either way. You put up a good fight, Sarah. It really does. It really was. Your flinch like. It was such a fun match just because that back and forth was really palpable. Even if you were on the defensive a bit more. Alright, Kingdra and Heatran versus Crocodile and Tornadus. Intimidate is immediately applied to the match. Okay, let's see. What's the play here? Heatran does have balloon too, so ground type move won't affect it. I think the Pokemon dies off in speed order, meaning the slowest Pokemon at the end wins. That's what I thought too, if you think about it in a logical manner with the way the matches play out. I think that'd be interesting, that you deliberately make your Dugong super slow just for a Parish on it. A 2v2 kind of thing. I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody, but you know, I think it'd be fun. Alright, Protect immediately on the Heatran. Tailwind's applied from Piccolo. And the knockoff does take down Kingdra's health and item, and Scout comes out to take out the... Oh! Well, Focus Sash does come out, but does not matter because the burn from Scout does get hit. Does get applied from the Scout. That's crazy, actually. That was some RNGs on the side. Simon getting a taste of the RNG on his opponent for once. That's that was a really clutch burn. That could have gone another direction where Crocodile survives for one more round and gets to hit for one more turn. I do find it interesting that he did go for a more defensive first option with the Heatran rather than going with the attack on it first. Okay, Swagger is used from Gotas. It does get removed because of Lumberry, and then Rock Slide comes out, takes on Kingdra, and Balloon Pop on Heatran. Vino replaced his Kingdra with a... Will he bring up Melodic earlier? Yes, he does! Alright, Protect comes out, Sunny Day comes out too. Gotas uses Earthquake, Melodic does... oh, it goes down on the Heatran, but Melodic doesn't get affected just because of that Protect on the other side. The burn was applied earlier from the Kingdra. I did not get to... I actually missed that a little bit there. So that's why Gotas is now slightly toasty. I really want to see how Cypher handles either's teams, honestly. His own beast or that monster Melodic. I think Vino has a very strong chance. But you do have to remember, if Vino wins this one, he has to go against the person who caused him to be in loser bracket. So that's an even more interesting battle here too. It's been fun. It's really fun. I think someone came in earlier. They said they're gonna root for a team with the most amount of ladies. Isn't this like Gardevoir and Melodic kind of in that category? We actually have the cheerleader in chat. He has a vested interest in this battle here. Quincy and Ruby, he's in chat right now, cheering on Vino, who has this team that he built for him. You have plans already? Oh, is that so? He's made a 3-page detailed plan for each of his opponents. I'm not terribly upset with my run. I knew I wasn't gonna do anything crazy with my ability. I would love to have leveraged the randomness a bit more, but not this year. Wait, the photosynthesis, yeah. Wait, this goat tusk kind of a beast, is it not? It has the same amount of attack just charged up. Okay, protect on Gardevoir. Bleak Wind comes out, hits him just a little bit. Earthquake takes out partial health, and Scout in return traded on the goat tusk. Ooh. Both the goat tusk and Melodic have burn on applied to them, but Melodic has the answer for it. Goat tusk not so much. Hi, Snake Guy! Yeah, though. How it goes winning when it Dunsparce? There's no Dunsparce in this game. Was there Dunsparce earlier in the stream? Or last week tournament too? It's been pretty nail-biting, I would say. There's a fair amount of flinches and RNG just playing out in these matches, so you can judge it for yourself how it's been going. I did lose! I did lose, by the way. If you were wondering if... Oh no, is Jueri still here? No, I'm not. I've been out. Alright, discipline's here. Alright, Goat Tusk uses Protect. Tailwind applied on Piccolo's hide. Scout does hit Goat Tusk and a Moonblast, but it's protected so it does not go through. Ooh, he's just trying to stall right now for Goat Tusk just a little bit longer. Here, Melodic is just kind of forced to recover possibly, so maybe Simon will take this turn just to defensive turn. Earthquake. Ooh! Okay! Okay! Oh my god. Earthquake hits both of the opposing team. Does not affect Serendipity because of Balloon. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It went from... Oh god. He's down to 2 mana already? That's crazy! Wait, yo, your Goat Tusk is kind of insane, is it not? What do you even do? You have to be faster somehow against a Goat Tusk, because this Goat Tusk is super fast too, isn't it? It's fast because of the Tailwind, I should mention. To be honest, most I've seen of Showdown is all these Salt comms a few years ago. Nothing will beat the guy who had 5 Gothelitos. I've seen the thumbnails where they're doing like legendary abuser gets salty when I use my cute team or something like that. It's something clickbaity like that. It's very interesting what kind of content you can make out of Showdown. I now have depression. Yo! It's okay. There's always next year. Protect on Dugong comes out. Dazzling Gleam does a little bit damage to Regirock. Does not matter because Goat Tusk is gonna finish him off anyways. Oh my god. Oh, Cypher, your team's a little... You're crazy, isn't it? Perish yourself. Use Perish on right now and just perish. Dazzling Gleam comes out. Close combat as well. Does not matter. Dugong has no voice. No answer here. Simon wins with that conclusion. Damn! We actually haven't seen this kind of ending here with the 5-0 ending. That's crazy. He tried. This Goat Tusk is too fast because of the Tailwind. It's too fast and it's too strong. There's too much attack speed going into it. Gosh, I had to commend you though. It was tough. I wouldn't have not known what to do in your position, Bino. You put up a good fight. Good fight, good fight. I just think there's something wrong. There's his team's on steroids. I don't know what else to say. His team is just on steroids. That's it. Goat Tusk. His name is true to everything he's being called for. Alright, Simon, congratulations. I'll put you up against the final fight with my bed. So let me introduce my bed here since we have not seen my bed during this entire tournament. Let's see. Sorry, Vino, you are eliminated, but you've put up a good run though, and you know Quincy's team is pretty good. It put up a good fight throughout these battles. Fortunately, you have been eliminated. Eliminated. Wait, where'd I put it? Sorry. My bad. He has Don Don's team. I don't know what would happen if Don Don team won. I would have to probably see. I might actually just give it to the semifinalists if Don Don team wins. And then Builder. There you go. Simon the kitten is proud. Simon the kitten is cheering you on. There wasn't anything I could do against Tusk after the swagger got set up. Yeah, it's a speedy boy. It was too fast. I couldn't set up the trick room without Gardevoir getting one shot. That might have been the only answer to the whole thing, but it's hard. It really is hard. So I don't want to run one later just for fun with the same team. I want to know if I can do it with better luck. Rematch from the grave. You hear something? I have to go, everyone. Sorry, I can't finish the stream. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you for sticking around as long as you have right now. See ya. So let it be. Alright, so we have been seeing Simon's team during these battles and have kind of run through a little bit already. So I will just pull up my bed's team. Big Don Don, you are here in spirit with us with this team. So sorry you couldn't make it. Chepson, I think it was it? Yeah. Right, let's go to team info 2. This is a team that Big Don Don has left in my bed's hand. The Zamazenta with leftovers. It has Body Press, Crunch, Reflect, and Roar. This is probably his ace mon just because Zamazenta's Dauntless Shield gives him decent amount of defense and he's a really good mon-typing fighting type. Next he has the Tornadus Theron. We've seen this guy a fair amount during these team comps, surprisingly. He has Bleak Wind, Storm, Focus Blast, Knockoff, U-Turn. The Armor Rouge has a Focus Sash there. It has Protect, Expanding Force, Armor Cannon, and Calm Line. The Toxtricity with the Choice Spec. It has Snarl, Overdrive, Sludge Bomb, and Boom Burst. And next we have the Hoopa with the Choice Spec as well. It has Psychic Noise, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, and Trick. Trick was something that really tripped up Vino when he had the Melodic with the Fire Orb, so... But he doesn't worry about it anymore. He's now facing Simon, so... And lastly, he has Ice Cube with the Salic Berry. It has Belly Drum, Substitute, Icicle Crash, and Zen Headbutt. Honestly, it could be either person's game. I can't really tell from this alone whether or not one has advantage over the other. But Simon's been putting up a really good fight, and as you know, my bad lost, I believe, his last match right before. He's one of the last match to lose in the winners bracket, so he has a pretty good chance too. Okay, so Simon, if you can send an invite to Nerudono, he is ready in the chat. After that is done, please send me the battle link invite. Take your time with it too. Also, clarification from Ghost here. Bleak Windstorm accuracy is affected by the weather conditions. During rain, it bypasses accuracy checks to always hit. During harsh sunlight, it has 50% accuracy. Just to check it online to confirm. Knew it wasn't crazy. Okay, you're right about that. Bleak Windstorm does get affected by the weather, and it does cut in half with the harsh sunlight. Interesting. I'll be on for a bit afterwards. Look forward to it. Alright, this is gonna be their second last match. Whoever wins this one will be facing against the champion. In facing the champion, they have to win 2 times in a row. That is the benefit granted to the winner, just because they have basically won every match until this final one, right? Alright, let's go. Semi-final. Simon versus my bed. Here we go. Hold on. I watched it before. I gotta put Simon mostly. Simon, you're a bit of a demon now because you won basically every match in the loser bracket. I gotta watch from the POV of someone who might be able to take you down, who knows. I gotta go, have rest, had a good rest of stream, that was great fun. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate you enjoyed it a lot. Alright, Go Tusk opening with Piccolo here, Armor Rouge, and Ice Cube. Interesting, interesting. Ice Cube particularly isn't a strong mon, it just has at least the defensive stat to allow it to withstand an extra round because of its ability. I do think it's funny that Armor Rouge here is just like stuck in this like T-pose. Might have taken match 2, Simon? I want to know if I actually stood a chance or not. Oh, the what ifs are coming. Simon, you're so popular. Oh. Oh, actually, Bleak Windstorm, I did mention it a bit earlier. Apparently it was the Google AI summary. Mopita doesn't mention anything about the sun, so... Looks like a slight discrepancy between whether or not sunlight affects Bleak Windstorm. We'll have to look that into it later. Goat Tusk used Protect early on, Tailwind applied. Oh, Zen Hut but does not go through, neither does Armor Cannon, so essentially nothing happened except for Tailwind. Very interesting choice to use a protective move early on, but you know, it's fair. It's fair to do that. But because of that now, Goat Tusk is much faster than either mons present on Neru's team. Very clever, I would say. Very clever. Okay, Swagger is now applied. As you know, it will not apply to Confusion because of the Lumberry. Earthquake now comes out. Armor Rouge does stay with Focus Sash. Ice Cube shrinks down, so they survive one more round here. Oh! Goat Tusk goes down so early! Netter had an answer for the Goat Tusk all this time. He's been watching, he's been studying, he got it through. Oh my god, the focus touch is insane. Alright, Magmar took place at the Goat Tusk. Damn! That Goat Tusk was rampaging the losers bracket. This is too intense, y'all. I should have to check something on my end here. I don't know if it shows on screen or not. Maybe it does, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. This is Nether's team is Big Don Don's team. Do you guys remember that? Big Don Don did drop out, so his spirit is still here. I think because Nether hasn't really fought during these streams, it's sort of advantageous because Simon doesn't have a lot of familiarity with it. Armor Rouge uses Protect. Kiwi comes out, takes out Ice Cube. Armor Rouge does survive one more round. But in doing so, this sunny day does benefit the Magmar's fire moves. That was great, honestly. It's slightly disadvantageous to Nether just because he doesn't have a lot of fire type move, and if he did, it's probably mostly on Armor Rouge instead. Alright, Tornado's here. Finally, Tornadoes versus Tornadoes on the same field. Tailwind does apply for one more turn, so after this, it will wear off, so he might look to reapply it. Okay, Bleak Windstorm takes out Armor Rouge. Heat Wave also applies Tornadoes and also gets burnt onto him, and then Bleak Windstorm's return. Speed is lowered. Oh, this Magmar speed is lowered? Interesting. Oh, actually, the Magmar has an eject button, so it's gonna be switched out right now. In place, he has Crocodile. Ooh, ouch, that burn is really kinda hurting. Tailwind is now gone. The speed is now individual to the mons themselves, no longer advantageous to Simon. Ooh, Simon Zenta's ability allows him to increase defense once he's on the field, so there's that. It's 2-1. 2-1 right now. Might be 3-1 depending on how this goes with the Tornadoes here. Simon might just take his turn on the Piccolo to apply his Tailwind speed, so we'll see. Zamazenta comes out. It takes out King Kukudo. But the Pokedash is able to save it a little bit. Rock Slide comes out. Does a little bit damage. Tailwind comes out too. Oh my god, these Pokedash are tripping up people left and right. Even though it's mentioned during these rundowns with their teams and stuff, it's still like it's hard to remember as they're coming out too. Like Windstorm misses on Mazenta, resists on Toxicity, Earthquake's applied. It hits through Toxicity's health bar. Ooh, ouch. Something uses Body Press onto Piccolo, and that will leave that team there. Nedo's already down the 2 Mons. Now, with his last hope, he has Zamazenta and Hoopa. Oh, Bleak Windstorm misses Hoopa. Hits the Mazenta. Ouch! Dark type move from Crocodile takes a Hoopa. And Zamazenta takes down Crocodile. But he still have to burn through 3 other Mons besides Piccolo. It was a tough call, honestly. Oh, Bleak Windstorm takes out Zamazenta. There's no answer to that one. I will say, very strong opener from both trainers. You know, Simon had a really strong Goat Tusk coming out with his little swagger and stuff. But interestingly, Nedo had the answer for that during that first 3 rounds. That was really pivotal. But he was not able to keep the momentum, unfortunately. Simon! That's crazy! Is this really the final? Is this really how we're gonna play out the final? It all comes down to Cypher. What? Didn't RNG favor you a little bit too much, Cypher? Both the builder team and the champion? I guess at this point, right? Let's go update this. At this point, let's see. Congratulations, Simon, for progressing out of the loser bracket and back into the winners bracket. Also, thank you, Don Don, for providing your team. It was actually a really good setup, by the way. Oh my god, his name is now etched into the finals. Right here. I tried to adapt the best I could after Goat Tusk got taken out. I mean, it lived up to his name, really. The only person who can beat that team is the one who built it. Shall we take a scroll? Little stroll with both of the teams right now. They're very opposing team, I will say. Both what we have here. Oops, not this one. And then we pull up Cypher here on the other side now. Cypher with Emperor Safair's team. Gosh, it's been a while, right? We should probably do a quick rundown with Simon's team. I mean, technically Cypher's team, but both of their team, just because it's the final now. Whoever wins here will be crowned the Pokemon champion. But I guess Cypher wins either way, so it really depends. Now, I don't know what to say, you guys. I just feel like there's no way that Cypher can lose in this kind of matchup. Simon got a monster team for sure, but you gotta respect his ability to pilot it as well. Yes, I will agree with that too. Also, mad to freaking respect Cypher an all-star season for you right now. I expect to lose here, but I'm still gonna fight with all you got. Now, just to clarify this, by the way, no Terra, no Mega. For Cypher, he has to win just 1 game because that is his benefit after not losing any game in the winner's bracket. And for Simon, you do have to win 2 games back-to-back without any mistake. Okay? So that is the condition for this final here. Now, let's see. Simon's team is Cypher's team that he's built. So we'll run that one more time just to clarify and kind of freshen up a little bit on it. If I can find it. Damn it. Why does Cypher have to be so cool when it comes to Pokemon? Okay, so this is Simon's team. As you recall, he has the Goat Tusk. Goat Tusk with the Lumberry used in tandem with his swagger from the Piccolo. It'll be interesting to see whether or not Simon will use both of these Mons in his first turn or not, but it is his most advantageous turn too, so he might not switch up his opener. Piccolo with the Sunny Day, Swagger, and Tailwind, and Bleak Wind too. The Pheasantipity with the Air Balloon, Metal Shock, Dazzling Gleam, Icy Wind Protect. Crocodile with the Focus Sash, Intimidate, and the Earthquake, High Horsepower, Knock Off, and Rock Slide. Magmar with the Eject button. It has the Heat Wave, Follow Me, Taunt, and Will-O-Wisp. Big Smokes. We've actually rarely seen the Weezing in his field here, but he does have the Rocky Helmet. He has Sludge Bomb, Protect, Poison Gas, and Taunt. So that is for Simon's team. For Cypher's team, he has Emperor Saphir's team. Let me remember who did that. Hold on, give me a second. I forgot if his name was also Emperor Saphir. Maybe it's not. Okay, so maybe it's not. His name on Showdown is actually King Dragon, so keeping up with the King theme. This is Cypher's team that is built by Emperor Saphir. He has the Pelipper with the Drizzle, so it's going to be applying rain pretty often once it's switched onto the field. It also has Hurricane, Tailwind, Helping Hand, and U-Turn, followed by the Zapdos with the Choice Spec. It has Thunder, Hurricane, Weatherbolt, and U-Turn as well. Next we have the Old Faithful Volcanion. It has Leftovers too, and the Water Absorbability. It has Steam Eruption, Will-O-Wisp, Earth Power, Sludge Wave. Next we have the Vileplume with the Black Sludge as well. Oh, actually, why does it put the text here? It has Strength Sap, Acid Spray, Pollen Puff, and Helping Hand. And for the Floatzel, we have Choice Band. It has the Swift Swim ability with Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Ice Spinner, and Crunch. And lastly, the Tauros with the Eject button. It has the Intimidate ability. It has the ability Raging Bull, Close Combat, Lash Out, and Protect. So that is what Emperor Saphir has gifted to Cypher. But as you know, he has to win just one time with his team, whereas Simon has to win 2 times. Hope that this match will turn out for the best for both. Wow, they have gotten it ready. We're going pretty fast with this one, thankfully. I really do want to do a poll for this just because I'm curious what the predictions are going to look like. I'm between these two. I am rooting for Simon just because I mean, at first I was rooting against Simon because he was doing so well, but now that we're facing against the actual champion, I want the underdog to win with this one. Either way, Cypher's gonna get the Pokemon Center coupon out of me. Give me a second here. Don't go yet. Don't start the match yet without me. Okay, holds up. Take your pick. Take your pick. As much as I respect Cypher, I gotta root for the man who took me out. I will root for him too. Are you ready for the finale? This finale will determine whether Simon or Saphir gets my Pokemon coupon. So it doesn't really matter. Cypher wins either way. Either way, let's go to the final. Simon versus Cypher. Alright, we're starting with the Rainbird setup with the Floatzel against the Magmar and Piccolo. Rain has been applied for 5 to 8 turns, or 5 or 8 turns I should say. And then that's how we open up here. Let me see his other, I want to see other POV. I want to see Winner's POV. Hold on. Honeymoon, thank you! Thank you for the membership. Also for the honeymoon stage too. I gotta send out more audios for the honeymoon tier. I haven't been able to. Muting now, hoping you guys give him a good match. This is already a great match, given the stakes in this one. Okay, Magmar uses Follow Me, gets hit with the Wave Crash already. Ooh. Piccolo applies Tailwind, and so does the Pelipper too. To him, he wanted to sacrifice his Magmar just so he can apply the Tailwind stuff first and foremost. Interestingly, he did not send out Goatus around the first turn. Yeah, we rarely get the honeymoon one. It helps out a lot though. I appreciate it so much. You trust me enough to make good use of it for the channel, and I appreciate that. I like to be trusted. I guess I'll get some honeymoon audio out soon or later. We'll see. Tusk would have been cooked first turn. Absolutely. So his call was really good here. And also, trying to match up Tailwind is also the best option. Helping Hand applied onto the Floatzel, takes down Piccolo. Wave Crash takes down his health, and so does the knockoff too. Oh! Alright, it's 2-1 in terms of the mons that have been laid down to rest. Cypher here is a fan favorite, seemingly. But I still have my hope in Simon. Okay, what's the upgrade beyond? I was planning to take off the upgrade beyond portion of the honeymoon tier because I feel like I couldn't offer anything like worthy of that tier, so I was planning to take it off. Just like DBZ. Alright, Serendipity takes place of his fallen comrade. King Dragon is here to commentate on Cypher's team that he built for him, so he said that he built the team, forgot about Helping Hand. Alright, Thunderbird comes out. Does not do a lot, but does pop a balloon and also switch out here with U-turn. It has done his job. Goodbye, Zapdos. It comes back to Tauros. Intimidate applied to both. Icy Wind comes out, misses the Tauros, but does hit the Rainbird. Ooh, Rock Slide to both. Misses the Rainbird too, unfortunately. And Tauros' eject button now been activated, so it's gonna switch out again once more. Damn, the Cypher's team is actually kind of insane with the amount of switches out he gets for free. Alright, Pelipper also uses U-turn, so it's gonna switch out too. Volcanion here. Wow, I feel like just that one turn, we experienced about 3 switches, to be honest, between the eject button and the U-turns that was coming out. Very interesting fluidity between the synergies in that team. And I'm removing that tier before you can. I had one person ever to subscribe to tier and I felt kind of bad because it did live in my head rent-free for about a week and maybe more, but it was... I just couldn't offer anything. Alright, Weezing in place on the field. Butterball comes on the Weezing, takes down most of his health. Dazzling comes out, resisted by Overfaithful. Steam Eruption comes out, takes out most of his Serendipity health, and the health bar slowly ticking down with the burn. Ooh, ouch. The rain turn here is gonna be gone within 1 or 4 turns, depending on whether or not the next one peters out. Oh, it is tough. It is really, really tough. I guess... Is Sapphire's team really that strong with the bird? Does the rain really make that much of a difference? One thing that Simon could have done is probably change it up to Sunny Day, but I'm not sure if that would really benefit him as opposed to the Rainy Day. Giving nicknames to Pokemon is a really good choice, by the way. Oh, Weatherball takes out Weezing. Icy Wind comes out, still resisted by the Old Faithful. Tickles the Thunderbird a little bit. And then Steam Eruption takes down Visibility. Simon's down to his Goat Tusk and Crocodile. Honestly, the best 2 you could have asked for on the field. These are his 2 aces right here. Intimidate does apply to both Zapdos and Old Faithful. I feel like Cypher here might actually look for a switch out with U-turn. That's my prediction right now. As I built a team, I can confirm it's strong. I forgot your NYC boy in this chat. Oh, and Tara's come out to intimidate. Rock Slide hits both. Does not flip. Oh, Rock Slide from both. Okay. Oh no! Steam Eruption takes down Crocodile. Oh no! I guess the double Rock Slide there was for hopes of some sort of flinch or something. He was faster than both of the Mons on the field. Goat Tusk takes a hit a little bit. Earthquake takes down Tauros. Oh no, but Steam Eruption takes him down. It was a tough call. It really was. Oh no. Congratulations, Cypher! You are the Pokemon champion for the 2025 Pokemon Showdown Tournament on this Movie Bunny channel. Let's go! But first we go update the score sheet here. Bro, that was insane! That was insane! Oh my god. The only person who could have been that team was probably Cypher, huh? The person who built the team knows inside out. Oh my god! Oh! Okay, I didn't realize this bar goes out. Alright! That's it! Da-da-da! Congratulations! Wrong picture! I don't know why I showed this picture. Give me a second. Give me a second, yo. It's really embarrassing. It's not like I wanted Simon to win or anything. It's just that I was using the Pokemon picture folder from the other one. Okay. Not bad. It happens. Congratulations, Cypher, on their win against your own team. In doing so, we also have Empress Affair as the builder for your team, so he also technically won as well. I will put it out there. Oh my god. You are a very strong opponent. I don't know if I can ever do like a casual game that levels out the playing field too. Oh! It's very loud. Sorry. I didn't realize it was that loud, my bad. My bad. I did this all before stream, so that's why it took a bit. Okay, we're good. My bad. Victory music's gone. So we're back to the heart gold music. Are we good now? My bad. I didn't put a filter on there. I didn't know how loud it was gonna be though. So how's it go? I meant to attack your ears, didn't I? Alright. If Cypher wants to, he can have a couple of words. We could do like a mini interview for the end here. Sorry. Let me see. Is he... Did you want to? You can also... Okay. I don't recall hearing Cypher's voice that often in stream before. So I think it's going to be my first time hearing it. Or at least rare few times hearing it. That was not funny. I'm gonna take that out of the VOD. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Should I play it again? Lower the volume this time. Cypher's team was kind of a hard counter to mine. He had the right things needed to take out them or mitigate my heavy hitters before I got momentum. But he more than earned the victory. Congrats. I agree. So Cypher, feel free to hop into any of the call and I'll just drag you into the secret call. Let the join somewhere? Yeah, just anywhere. And I'll just drag you in. I had to give him his profile picture. I could also do one last thing too. Let me see. Do Fugi? We can do Fugi. Give me a second. Here we are. I think you can grab his profile image from the server too. That'd be better. Okay, Cypher is here, so let me just drag you down. Give me a second though. Oops. Give me a second though. And let me see if you can get your Fugi image. Okay, give me like 1 hot second because this is just an image, so it won't really react to his voice if I do that. Let me see. Let me replace this fake image with this one. Oh, it's blurrier. What the heck? That's fine. All right. Hello, Cypher. Oh, actually, we changed. Oh, sorry. Can you speak again?
Hello.
Welcome. Congratulations, by the way, on the championship.
Thank you. Yeah, it was closer than I expected. I definitely got a little worried at the end with Simon, but yeah, it was great. And I have to, of course, say thank you to Zephyr for maybe the best team in the tournament.
Oh my god!
Couldn't have done it without you.
I honestly thought about re-rolling because when I saw the Zephyr onto CypherCon, I was thinking, oh, that's too OP. I should have probably meddled in a little bit more. Oh my gosh,
okay,
he's British.
Yeah, do people not know that? I feel like I've talked about being British enough times.
No, you're heavily British. You never gave off American energy.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, so let me ask you a couple of questions here for those of you guys who are wondering. Who was the most intimidating team or the most difficult team you faced in this tournament, you think?
So the most intimidating one that I played against, or that I that I could have played against, because those are different answers.
During the entire tournament, the one you played against.
Okay, of ones I played, yeah, of ones I played against, I would say that the team that was made by Don Don and piloted by MyBed, that team was tough. Zamazenta is just a problem. It's so bulky, and I was kind of reliant on my Floatzel for a lot of the damage output. That I was drawing up lines before the game started. I think if just in case MyBed made it to finals, where I was thinking like Zamazenta plus Armarouge would have been able to take out my Pelipper and thus deny me speed control, and then I would have been in like pretty big trouble. So luckily that didn't happen, you know. But that was the lead matchup that could have confused me quite a bit.
I find that so interesting because actually my bed feels like he couldn't win against your team from the chat he was talking about in the stream chat and stuff. He felt like if he went against you a second time, he would struggle again.
I mean, it all depends on how you pilot ultimately, but I think that he has three Pokemon counting the Armarouge with a sash. Three Pokemon that can't be OHKO'd by my Floatzel, which is like, you know, that's a lot. Most teams I can KO like half of them, if not more, with the Floatzel, but the Armarouge with the sash, the Zamazenta with its defense buff, and Ice Cube with its Ice Face, all could have lived a hit from Floatzel and done something to the rest of my team, and that would have definitely slowed down my offense.
I see. If I remember correctly, Floatzel was using the Wave Crash more often, right? That's the main move using on it. But in doing so, you actually lose health in doing that too.
Yeah, Wave Crash or Flip Turn. I really like the Flip Turn because it allowed me to not take any damage on my Floatzel. You saw not so much in this game, but yeah, the first tournament, every game it was just like Flip Turn with the Floatzel, bring in the Tauros, use the eject button, bring back the Floatzel, repin.
I hated your team. I mean, I didn't play against it, just to clarify anyone who's misunderstand this. I hate watching it just because like the amount of switches you get for free with your team with the U-turn as well, it's just so advantageous because you don't have to waste a turn doing that. Oftentimes when people want a pivot strategy, they have to rely on wasting an extra turn, switching them out and everything. I did see, hey, I did see this, okay.
It's not even as much that I'm not getting to do damage, it's that the opponent is getting to do damage into me, you know? I kind of decided that, you know, Tauros, you know, as much as we love that Pokemon and, you know, it's a very beautiful shade of green, it's not especially crucial to winning the games. So if I have to sack health on Tauros, if I have to have Tauros come in and be basically a meat shield to reposition with Floatzel or with Zapdos, I was entirely fine to do so.
I see. Did you probably train a lot with that team, right?
Yeah, I may have overtrained. I will say I didn't do anything this week because I've been super busy with other Pokemon stuff.
That's fair.
There's the global challenge going on right now on Switch, and I have like quite a few games that I'm helping mock and build people for. So setting all that aside, I got through most of my prep work last week, where I did in I think 1 hour I did 6 games of Ghost's team against my team.
Right,
just like testing out lead matchups, testing out lines.
You're the rare few people who have actually kind of played like match against himself using the simulated version of the trainers you're gonna face. I find it so fascinating because I was fighting people in the random battles in Showdown, so it was kind of hard. I got streamer pretty hard against teams that are actually like meant for level battles. Oh
yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you go on the ladder, you're going to find opponents that are using the meta teams, and you'll find that, you know, you're good or you're bad into the meta teams. But you're never going to play the meta teams in this tournament.
That's true.
You're only going to play the other people. So I knew from the start I only needed to test against these specific people. You know, the ones that I was either directly lined up against in the tournament, or the ones that I would be likely to face if I advanced to the next round.
I see. That's fair. I kind of just trained against a motley of teams just to kind of get a feel for my team. Because I watched like videos on the mons individually, what they can do in double battles, but it's kind of different when you actually practice with it.
Yeah, definitely. And there is also the tendency of, you sort of fixate on a particular line, a particular sequence, and think like, okay, I need to prep for this, and then you aren't in your opponent's head. So when you actually play the game for real, it just doesn't happen. That's definitely what happened to me.
Gosh, bro. I don't know if I should get Safarian here. I wish I could just go Safarian just because he's... I feel like just... I don't know if there's any other team that comes close in terms of like the pure raw strength of it. I guess the team that you built too is pretty close, but...
Yeah, and on the topic of my team, I have to say, very well done to Simon making it this far. 'Cause there are some tough matchups for him, some tough things that happened, getting burned on the Tusk, getting the Tusk taken out turn 1, but the ability to like adjust and reposition from that was really very impressive.
Yeah, I do have to give it to Simon too. I thought that he was more of a casual player rather than competitive, but the way he played was just... It's just really perfect, actually, for a fair amount of the games he was facing in loser bracket, too. And the opponents he was facing were not easy opponents either. So it was good all around. Yeah,
definitely. And he was your first opponent, right?
Yeah.
On the first day.
On first day, yes, it was. Yes, he was. I underestimated him a little bit. Yes, he did.
The funny thing is, before the game, he asked me if I had any advice. I gave him a bunch of advice. It's like very detailed. That he basically... He ignored the specific details that I gave him for this game and just went with the default mode of like Great Tusk and Tornadus and totally swept it. I thought that was really impressive to just have that confidence in what the team is and what it can do, because I was telling him like you need to lead like a Wheezing and Magmar and double taunt into the Mimikyu to shut down the Trick Room.
Right.
That was the thing I was doing, of hyper prepping against a specific sequence. But he was like, he chose to just go with what works, and he clearly made it work very well. I mean, Simon is undefeated except against me. I'm the only one who took him down.
Okay, so we do have a question here. It's kind of similar from both Ghost and Vino. They wanted to know if there was a team that you weren't looking forward to fighting, like you wanted to avoid at all costs. I guess we answered it earlier with is the answer still my bed or Don?
Oh no, the team that I was very the matchup that I actually thought that like if this happens I would lose is yours.
Oh no
your team
way!
Made by who? No, I'm serious, because I did not have the I had to go for a very specific line to beat the Mimikyu, to knock it out in one turn before it gets the Trick Room. My line was Floatzel Volcanion, flip turn into the Mimikyu to bring in the Pelipper to boost the power of the Steam Eruption in the rain, and that's the only way that I can kill the Mimikyu. And even then, it has a miss roll. So that was my only way to do it, because if you got that Trick Room up, I only have one Protect on my Pokemon. That Ursaluna under the Trick Room is just going to facade the entire team and I would lose. So yeah, your team was actually the closest to hard countering mine.
Shout out to I have no hole in my poop. You are recognized by a champion here. I will say though, like during this tournament, I was not able to apply the Trick Room Ursaluna. I was actually shut down by both times, so I should have.
Yeah,
I could have played it better, but it was fair.
I think you did what is very natural for a newer player, which is you just saw like, okay, I can do a lot of damage with an Ursaluna, so let me just click the attacks. 9 times out of 10, if this is a competitive setting, the way that you do it is you protect the Ursaluna turn 1, just because it also preserves the Flame Orb. It means you can't get knocked off, you can't get put to sleep. And then you're under Trick Room, you have the Guts boost, you have Facade boost, and then you basically just go wild for the next 4 turns.
It does have Will-O-Wisp on the Mimikyu too, so even if the Fire Orb was Flame Orb was removed, it could still apply the Will-O-Wisp on this teammate.
I will say, I don't know if that was what it was designed to do, but your idea to just
it wasn't gonna work. I know.
Just side Will-O-Wisp. No, genuinely, it didn't work because you protected.
Yeah,
but if you didn't protect, like that was genuinely quite good, like sort of innovation on the team. Something that isn't entirely obvious. There's just like a discovered opportunity. That was good.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't thinking that deeply about it. I should have not used Protect, but even if it did, I don't think it would change the outcome that much because Ursaluna was already on ticking time bomb from the previous hits from the other matches. Okay, I'll take...
Yeah, it got worn down a lot.
Yeah, it was a sleepy bear. One last question from Ghost. Was there someone you kind of wish you faced but didn't get to?
someone I wish I faced but didn't get to. I'll say I'll say Ghost. Ghost and the
this
Birds
flying
team.
team.
Yeah, I just thought it would be interesting, you know. And there's some interesting kind of some interesting lines to it because the Talonflame has priority Tailwind, which is like one of the few things that can match. Like Talonflame Tailwind into Choice Scarf Scyther is one of the only things that can outspeed a Floatzel in the rain. So there was maybe a line there that could have been interesting. So it wasn't just like I want the fun of stomping all over the bird team. It actually would have been genuinely quite a challenge. And obviously Ghost as a trainer is someone that I did the scrims with. So it would have been fun to see if he can get his revenge.
You must be honored, Gross. He actually scrimmed against your team specifically. Like he made like a whole copy on a different account fighting you.
Yeah, and I lost most of the time.
Oh,
most
damn.
of the times, and I. Yeah, those mock games where I went against Ghost's team, I went 1-4, and the one that I won relied on Vileplume dodging like a 90% attack. So yeah, the line that I came up with would actually have been able to beat my own team really well, but luckily that didn't come to pass.
Yeah, thankfully. All right, those were the last question we have. Thank you so much for coming on to the stream. I know sometimes it's really nerve-wracking when with like a live stream and stuff, but I appreciate you taking time to do that, and also for helping us in the tournament as well, giving us advice and everything to the newer players. I appreciate that a lot too.
Yeah, and I of course I appreciate you for putting the whole thing on. It probably took a lot of work, the graphics and the music and everything. So
yeah, it's
thank
okay.
you for that.
I reused graphics from last year, but no one has to know that.
Well, I wasn't going to bring it up. I wasn't going to bring it up.
I just changed the color a little bit and
know.
called it a day. I can only do some. I mean, I could do some things, but I gotta save my brain for other things. We'll see. I have other things planned in the future. All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave the call here. Bye. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I should have stayed a little longer. He said bye and I cut him off. That's toxic. My bad. Alright, that is the end of the tournament. Was that a surprise to anyone? I think the biggest surprise to me was just how much Simon was able to get through with Cypher's team. I think rather than that, it was just a very beautiful masterclass in navigating and piloting a team that belongs to someone else. He did not follow Cypher's plan as much as his own style into the whole thing. So it was nicely done there. That's alright. He didn't say bye fast enough because I wasn't sure how long I want to stay in there. Oh, sorry. No, you didn't get cut off at all. You did not. You said bah. You said bah. You know how sometimes people use slang to shorten their words? He said bah. These days, Zoomers don't say bye-bye or bye. They say bye. Bah. I'm not terribly surprised, but they're big ups to Simon though. Yeah, despite the outcome of the final match, the match leading up through the loser bracket, there was gonna be a very clear protagonist coming out of it. The person who's like sweeping loser bracket. I think it's still worth mentioning just how big and how terrifying your team was during their matches too. Chat, can we thank the Moon Bunny real quick for this? Praise the Moon Bunny. Thank you. Next year, if we do this, we're gonna change the format again, just to kind of keep things fun and stuff. But maybe I'll change out the place. We can't be in this crusty room for another third year. All right, that's it, you guys. Tomorrow I'll be at a Gundam TCG tournament in the afternoon, and then I'll be doing the building stream, and then I'll be at a Mahjong tournament after the building stream. This week is just all tournaments for me at least, so thank you as well, you guys. Thank you to the trainers who took the time to build a team, and thank you as well for taking time to make a time for this stream hour. I know not everyone is readily available during this time, but you guys made time for it. I keep saying it. Okay, you know what I mean. Usually when you have a big event like this with so many working parts and moving people, there's bound to be some people having to leave because of reasons and stuff, but I appreciate you carved out your life around this stream. Thank you so much. You're free to go. Yeah, Luke is opening some Pokemon packs, so feel free to hang in there post stream. And also, I will DM the winner, both the champion and the builder, for their PayPal and stuff. So, all right, see you guys. Let's have fun tomorrow until we'll see. see. Okay, so just a quick heads up before I leave. The Gundam TCG demo deck event is happening tomorrow for me at least. It's 16 people. I have a slight advantage, I suppose. We'll shall see. I'm not a TCG person. I could be by tomorrow's standard. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye.